edge defender Will Anderson, kind of that their new head coach, obviously. What's his name? I can never remember his name. Former defensive player from San Francisco. Anyway, he played at Bama. What's
Ryans,
that? Yeah,
DeMarco Ryans or
D'Amico
D'Amico
Ryan. Yeah,
Ryans.
he obviously went to Bama, so they're saying Will Anderson, but then Daniel Jeremiah is saying that he thinks they'll take quarterback C.J. Stroud. So I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah. Now I was reading something that that new defense guy. So if basically how many dominoes have to fall or not fall for one of those top four quarterbacks to be there when the Packers pick to make all of us just kind of tense up and you know what, like I mean we were I just don't want to have to be put in that situation, to be honest,
yeah.
because Justin, what would you do if the Packers take a quarterback?
I don't know if you were following earlier in our chat in the Discord, but I told Clayton that if we take a quarterback and you guys see me log out without saying anything, it's because I can't contain my language for the live stream.
Yeah,
Hey
I'll
Ryan,
lose it.
quick question, Ryan. It's showing that my channels are live. That's not screwing you up in any way, right?
No, I don't think so. If you guys, I know somebody was saying it's not live on my YouTube. Confirm that it's up now and working. I think I figured out what was wrong.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. If they go QB at number 13, here's like personally, I would be excited about it because what it tells me is Brian Gutekunst has a higher draft grade than he had on Jordan Love. And you cannot, I'm telling you, when you don't know, there isn't anybody on this stream that says Jordan Love's the guy, right? We don't know that for sure. He may very well be. I hope he is. But if you don't know, then take a swing at someone with a higher draft grade because they've got all of this information compiled. You know, they've got all their past drafts, all the grades attached to those guys. So if you've got a quarterback, whether it's, you know, Levis or Stroud or Hooker or whoever, and it's a higher grade than Jordan, then you take that swing. Now, I hope it doesn't happen because we know what's going to happen. All of the Aaron Rodgers lovers are going to say, you really screwed the pooch by drafting Jordan Love, right? And then, you know, all of the Jordan Love lovers, pardon the pun, will literally say, you never gave him a shot. So Goody is going to come out with egg on his face either way. So I hope it doesn't happen.
Well, the other thing you got to think of that if they take a quarterback at 13, doesn't that kind of tell you they don't think Love is the guy? And that sucks.
Possibly, yeah. But again, I wouldn't go as far as saying that, although I can understand that thought process. I think it just simply says they have a higher draft grade on that quarterback than they do Jordan Love, you know.
Or we don't have any sort of substantial backup or security plan if Love, breaks his knee. Like, I mean, that's worth at least looking at.
I've thought about that, and that's fair.
Hey, can you guys answer me? Why did Miami get one of their picks forfeited again? I can't remember why.
The Tua thing.
Because jeez,
yeah, because
we're taking away one of your picks because you almost killed your quarterback.
Is that really what it was? Because I thought it was because the owner was tampering with Tom Brady or something.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah,
maybe you're right.
Sounds.
I also heard that he illegally obtained a UFO. I mean, we'll cover all the bases here tonight. Like, we'll throw out all kinds of. None of us know, right?
Yeah, he's a lizard person for sure. Yeah.
Oh man.
Are we going to be
in the chat? They just said Brady tampered.
Presence?
That's what it was. So.
I got to send Blaine the link. If you guys want to send it to him, I'm still trying to figure out a bunch of stuff over here. But the link I gave you, if you want to give it to him, otherwise I'll get it to him in a minute.
I don't have Blaine's information.
Just on Twitter or something. I mean, but I will do it when I can.
So you want to send the? What do you need, Ryan? I'll do it.
The restream
link that I sent you.
Okay, the restream link, and you need it sent to who?
Blaine.
Okay, how do I get a hold of Blaine? Just on Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Let's see if I can do it here.
Justin, how'd you get away from the wife and kids tonight?
They're all playing outside right now, so when they come flying in the house,
lock the door.
And you hear them screaming, I'm going to have to mute my microphone.
All right. So another thing that got interesting on Peter Schrager's mock is at the number 3 spot, he has Tennessee trading up to take quarterback C.J. Stroud. And then in Daniel Jeremiah's mock, he has Houston, taking C.J. Stroud with the number 2 pick, but then trading up again to the number 3 spot and taking edge Will Anderson. So it sounds like there's been a lot of chatter for Will Anderson going to Houston, but could you imagine if Houston traded up and actually had the number 2 and the number 3 pick? I mean, I don't know if that's ever happened, back-to-back picks in the top 3. That's wild.
Are you guys reading the comments in the chat at all?
We can, yeah.
Pedro says here, he says, pretty sure that even if we are not 100% sure on Love, we're not going QB at 13 next year. The class is better, and we're going to have 2 first. They're going to give Love a shot, and I like that comment, and I agree with that, and I hope they go with that.
That makes a whole lot of sense. That really does.
Yeah, to me, you got to give Love a shot, and that's why I've been banging the table so much for give him some pass catchers. If you don't go wide receiver, maybe go tight end. I know taking a tight end in the middle of the first round is not exactly the best way to go most times, but I feel like you got to give the kid a shot, and if we don't give him some weapons, you're not going to see what he's all about.
You're not going to know anything. Yeah,
right.
I agree. It's just I'm really appalled at the lack of enthusiasm you have for Tyler Davis at tight end, though. You're blowing my mind.
He's all right. I don't hate him as much as other people do, but I would venture to say he's not a number 1.
That's kind of one of my worries too. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like the roster is just absolute trash, but I don't like the idea of sending Jordan out there and expecting him to do magical things with a lineup. Well, I mean, a receiving core that led the league in drops last year. They were young and they're going to be better. We all know that, but I just want him to have every possible opportunity to succeed, like Rodgers did. Because Rodgers did, man. When Rodgers came in, he had a stout receiving core, man. My God.
Greg Jennings, James Jones, Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb. A couple years later? Yeah, Donald Driver. I don't know how I missed that one.
But Jermichael Finley, remember? Hey, super chat from Brambo9. What's up, guys? Happy to be here. Go Pack Go. What's up, Brambo?
Appreciate the support, man.
Thanks, Brambo.
Yeah, I have to imagine too that the Packers front office, like obviously, I think that they're going to follow what their board dictates. But if they have the chance, not that it would be any kind of message to Rodgers, but I think it would be more of a message that it sends to Love and the fan base if they just I just can't see them going defense or something that doesn't help Love. I can see him going tackle. I can see him going tight end. I can't see them doing something creepy and weird and crazy. I just see him doing like if Jackson Smith and Jibba's there and we don't take him. Oh God. Just lock your Twitter accounts and go. Just don't look at them for.
So, in my opinion, you definitely have to give Love some weapons. But how hilarious would that be that Aaron Rodgers goes his entire time through Green Bay and they don't draft a first-round wide receiver? The second he's gone, they draft a first-round wide receiver.
That's what I'm saying. I almost think they would do it just to prove a point. Like, yeah, we're behind you 100%, and we don't want any excuses.
Right. And I mean, if I'm Goody, you made the decision to draft Love when you did, and you ought to do everything you can to make it look like you're a genius,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Seth Reuter, our boy Seth in the chat says, who are the top centers in the draft? It's kind of weird. To me, it's hard to distinguish between who is actually a center and who isn't, Seth. But I'll say this. They've got them broken down as guard/center on the 33rd team. And, obviously Skoronski is not a center, but they've got Tippmann listed in that same category, and then it drops off. So for interior offensive linemen altogether, the 33rd team has Skoronski and Tippmann in the 7.0 category, which is basically tier 3 on them. On my board, I've actually got Osiris Torrance coming in as the first interior offensive lineman, and I believe he played a little center, if I remember correctly. I think he's out of Florida, but he's pretty far down the list. I've got him on tier 7, worthy of about the 27th pick, somewhere around there. So you may see some interior offensive linemen come off in the first round. I don't know, but it's interesting though, man, because I'm still really, really amazed at how many people are just okay with Josh Myers. I don't mean to bash the guy, but it's like, man, I really feel like he's underperformed, for a second round pick. And it's like, do we just keep doing? Is this going to be Darnell Savage again? Are we just going to keep doing it over and over and over? Just keep marching him out there, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, Austin in the chat actually said that. He said, any chance we kick Myers into guard? And he was asking about centers, and then a couple other guys said basically the same thing, that they're not too impressed with how Myers has played. How big is Myers? I was listening to a podcast today, and they were talking about how big size, oversized centers are almost statistically don't do well in the league, and that's why that Schmitz guy almost is kind of ideal. And who was that guy last year that got? Was it the Steelers drafted? They said he's just a plug and play starting center. Do you remember?
Oh, I'm trying to remember. I can't.
You know who I'm talking about, right? And from what I remember, it worked out pretty well, And I feel like that's maybe what that Schmitz guy is from Minnesota.
I remember when Josh Myers got drafted, how highly Aaron Rodgers talked about him. It sucks that he hasn't really developed into what I thought he was going to be.
Did you ever see that clip of Rodgers where they're playing? I can't remember who they're playing, but they're the 5 seconds left, and Rodgers is just screaming. Tony Romo's announcing, and he's telling Myers to snap what ball, snap the ball, and Tony Romo's like, "Oh, can you hear Rodgers trying to politely say, hey, bud, get the ball out,
said,
please."
Josh, snap the effing ball. And then Romo said, and that was Rodgers saying, hey, guys, we need to hurry up.
Snap the ball, please.
That's one thing that will be very, very refreshing. We will have no more of that. Jordan's not going to be out there, chewing people, in front of.
I hope he is a little bit. I hope he gets after him,
At the same time, though, if you ever watch Peyton Manning play, if you ever watch Tom Brady play, if you go back and listen to some of the stuff that just beautiful, innocent Bart Starr did, he got in the huddle one time. And they said that there was, I remember watching this on NFL Films, they said that one of the defensive linemen was just in his face every time. And literally Bart Starr told that offensive lineman on the Packers, he said, I'm going to tell you right now, if so-and-so gets in this backfield one more time, I'm going to kick you right square in the pants in front of all of these people. Like he said that in front of his teammates. So it's like everyone who pretends like Aaron was the only one to get mad, they're kidding themselves. But it's going to be nice to see someone like Jordan Love acting like Jalen Hurts, because Jalen Hurts is a freaking leader, man. That dude is awesome to watch. You watch his demeanor on the field, he just I don't know. You can just tell he understands leadership. He took less money too in that contract. I know the numbers looked inflated, but it was really a fairly team friendly deal. And he said, I think the quote they said he gave after he signed the contract was, "Money's good, championships are better." I thought that was really cool, man.
Real good comment for someone who just signed a $250 million contract.
Right. But if you look at how it's structured, it's very team. It's like Patrick Mahomes when he signed his deal. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, that's crazy! A 10-year deal. That's nuts." But if you look at how it's structured, it's like he could have gotten a lot more guaranteed.
Well, Blaine's in here right now, but he's got that Aaron Rodgers connection going right now, so it's not really working too good.
Man, he don't.
There he is.
Oh,
it's not quite FaceTime.
I was on the other thing, man.
I know all
trying
about
to make
that.
my stupid computer work. The mic wasn't working, so let me get the actual draft.
I know we should have FaceTimed you. Background.
He's not eating anything yet.
No background.
Oh, they're on the clock. Panthers are on the clock.
8 minutes left.
What time do you see on the clock? Who's the fastest?
I think it must be Clay.
I got 8:50.
I got 8:50.
I'm at 8:34.
You bastard.
Wow. Don't you ruin it for everybody, Clayton.
Somebody find out.
You're going to be that guy.
Don't you pull a JJ.
Yell it out
Don't
20
pull a
seconds
JJ.
before I see it. I'm going to be pissed.
Every time a pick comes in, I'm going to go.
Yeah. What was that from Goose? Did you see that?
I don't know. That's perfect.
What can I do for you?
Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. It's probably going to be the chat this year that ruins it for us.
And it's hilarious. Elevated Shine said Clayton got that rich man's cable. It's hilarious because Mandy texted me earlier today and she said, Clayton Thomas Bailey, why in the world is our cable bill $360?
Oh,
not kidding.
Fast internet, man. I don't know what to tell you. Gotta be up
that
there.
redneck cable's light speed.
That's right. Hey, that was an expensive extension cord I got run down the holler here, man. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's funny.
Blaine, what you been into, man?
Cool, Blaine.
Dynamite
That's
drop
good.
in, Monty. That broadcast school really paid off.
Oh,
I don't think he knows what you're talking about.
Should we tell him his mic is muted, or is it funnier to not tell him?
I think you just did.
Hey. We got rules here, sir.
There it is.
oh no! First send off.
First time out.
So-
First time out of the stream.
Is it kind of just a? Are they just the Panthers? Do they just stretch out this first round pick because they need advertisers?
I thought we were
They
allowed to
did
use
this
sign
last
language around
year,
here. I thought we
too.
were inclusive. Your chatbot would never. Man,
The
you guys been
Panthers
playing with
have
the chatbot like Ryan has, or is it
I
me?
just got Blaine into it. He's been making fun of me for a month, and I introduced it to him today, and now he won't shut up about it.
What is it?
Is
Ouija board?
Is that the Snapchat thing?
Yeah.
First off, it's not just today. It's been like a week.
Oh, sorry.
But we've been trying to see if we can get it to say all sorts of things it's not supposed to and doesn't want
real
to. It's been a lot of fun.
Things.
Woo! Man, how's everybody else been? Clayton, how you been?
I'm good, man. Doing great. Just been trucking along, trying to put some pods out, trying to find some stuff to talk about. You know, there hasn't been anything going on this off season for the Pack.
Not at all. It's been so quiet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very milk toast.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I need
Who do you want to?
I need to change the color of this light. I'm looking real white.
Yeah, it's the shirt. It's the shirt, man. You look like an
Now
accountant.
can you tell I'm ethnic?
There you go.
The only minority, and he's the
Dark as
whitest guy on the
Clayton.
stream.
Yeah.
Clayton, take it easy, dog.
Clayton is weirdly tan.
He's very tan.
Oh,
He
bro,
looks like
I've
he's got
been-
like a job that he works outside and stuff.
You got a
Crazy.
tanning bed.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you how many times people asked me on the job site, you know, about a decade ago. Like one guy came up to me. I think I told y'all this on a live stream one time. One of the foremans came up to me and said, "Hey, can you go tell them to get off lunch break?" And I was like, "Who?" And he was like, "Them." I'm like, "They're not a part of our crew." He went, "They're Mexican." And I'm like, I'm not Mexican, dude. Why are you coming? Like, what? Like I was going to go over and randomly talk Spanish to these these people that were on the job site. Like, what's that supposed to mean? So yeah, I'm a mutt, dude. I've got I couldn't tell you how many different, I'm everything from Scottish to Hungarian to Dutch to I got all kinds of stuff. So evidently the Hungarian took over
Hilarious.
this club.
Next to being an Aztec, my next highest
Didn't get
is
any picks yet, so you're
Scottish.
good.
What is he? He thinks I'm playing.
Angriest person ever. Aztec and Irish.
I was gonna say, don't give him any more hard
Right.
liquor.
I
please.
said-
You
I
give
don't
him
drink
one
liquor.
beer and he's literally going to decapitate you.
Someone's gonna get their heart.
Anyone? What do you guys know about human sacrifice and the amazing
Oh,
energy
really?
that it gives you?
My Lord.
All jacked
Blaine
up on
was an extra.
sacrifice.
Blaine was an extra on Apocalypse.
No.
Dude, I was Apocalypto. I just got fat. What's up, buddy? Huh?
His kid's sitting next to him.
Yeah.
Talking about heritage.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
What's elevate? Look at elevated shine here.
I was just gonna
Goose
say
turning the
that.
2004 Nokia sideways. Got the brick
Oh.
phone.
That was my first phone. That was everybody's
Yeah.
first phone. That was awesome. Snake. That was the only
They had
game
the best
we had.
ringtones.
Oh yeah.
My first phone was one of them Nextel phones that was like a flip phone. You could throw it at the wall and it wouldn't break.
Remember the
Rock
Razor,
solid.
the Motorola
Oh,
Razor?
the razor, yeah.
That was good times.
Really good times.
Why are they dragging this out? This is
Sorry, my
annoying.
kid
They
just
do it
came
every year,
downstairs
bro.
and ambushed
What?
me, and I asked him to grab me a beer. So we'll see how that goes.
Pick is in, folks. Let's go.
Yeah, they've only had 3 months to figure it out.
Yeah.
They're pretty sure.
So Bryce Young,
We're about the same. I think I'm 3 seconds ahead of you.
I ain't gonna say a thing.
Ryan, did your kid make any picks this year, or did you not do that?
Oh yeah, he did a lot. He did the top 10 at every position and he graded them all.
Where Where's JJ to spoil all the picks?
He's got his own draft party today. He has real friends, so.
All right, man. That's a cool way of saying you're hanging out by yourself, I guess.
Thank you, buddy.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You're such a man.
Later, dude.
He just handed him a beer opener.
Well, go talk to mom. You need to figure that out.
Later,
Hey,
dude.
boy, give me that beer opener.
Dude, I didn't even ask him for the beer opener. He just knew.
Here you go, Ed.
Hashtag Wisconsin.
My boy Jordy, he's 5 now, but when he was like 2, every day when I'd get home from work, I'd just walk in the door, and then first thing he would do would be walk to the fridge, and he'd grab me out a beer and take it to the bathroom because he knew I wanted a shower beer when I got off work.
Hey, there's
Here he comes, Cullen. He's coming, boy.
Mom said I can't play my favorite game ever.
Oh, my goodness.
Travis Medley said, "Who's bottom middle? Name yourself." He's a state trooper. His name is Justin.
I just saw that, and I wondered if this was orientated the
As
same
soon as
way.
I said
was gonna
state
ask
trooper,
you.
Blaine cut his camera off. Took off out of
I can't be affiliated with you, sir. I'm so sorry.
All right,
State
let's do this.
trooper. Is
You
that a
guys know
joke
yet?
or is that real?
It's a joke because of the mustache. He's a
That's
smart
it,
ass.
man. Because you guys just pull people over for no reason.
I'm actually just an electrician. I'm not anybody cool. So
I thought they had maple syrup.
Oh, you're not like a
eating contests.
doctor or anything like I am. That's okay.
that's not what I heard.
What's up, buddy?
So is everybody 1-0 still on their mock drafts?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Would you look at that?
We're gonna just go hang out upstairs. This is Bryce Young. He's a quarterback from Alabama.
Hey, elevated shine. Don't be hating on my mustache.
With the first pick, the Panthers select Bryce Young, quarterback, Alabama.
Oh man,
For those
is it
that
just
aren't-
me or is like our host like a solid 20 minutes behind everybody else?
I just got scolded by Goose in the comments that I need to call out the pick. So I'm like, all right,
Oh,
fine.
Goose. Yeah.
Goose is on it.
Nice job.
Goose. And by Goose, you mean the guy sitting in the upper right-hand corner being real quiet and Canadian?
Yeah.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
That's his
That's
thing.
him. Yeah.
I'm going to say that you got
That's
too
what he
many
does.
lights on Goose. Normally it's a little darker than that.
And he's in motion
seriously,
usually. Like there's a lot of things.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's what I'm
There
used
you
to.
go.
No, you just got to need a silhouette.
Goose's screen is the exact thing you see when you wake up out of a haze and your liver's laying on the table next to you, right? You're like, who is this
Yeah.
guy? That's it right there.
All right. Well, Bryce Young. I don't know. He's so small. I feel like the
Guys,
first
I have
hit
a
he
question
takes.
from my son, by the way. This is for everybody. What are the Jets' colors? Is it just green and white?
Yeah.
Technically black now.
Green and black?
I mean, like their home uniforms
Yeah,
are
they
black.
do have. Yeah.
They got the blacked out ones. That's true.
Oh, really?
They
haven't
actually
seen
look
the-
pretty clean, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I
looking.
like him. Not gonna lie. I still think Joe Flacco is a good quarterback. Never gonna.
Yeah,
I'm not
drive
even-
that baby
I'm not
into
even
the
lying.
ground.
I'm not even lying. If you gave me a gun to my head and I had to pick a backup quarterback to lead a team, Joe Flacco.
Not Matt Flynn?
no.
He comes out.
No.
That guy comes out of the backup role. Peak.
No, he's one of the all-time greats. A backup.
Yeah.
He cleaned up. He robbed the NFL.
Right.
I got to see Matt
Yeah.
Flynn play at Lambeau one time. It was pretty cool. We won by 1 point
Yeah.
against Atlanta.
Is that against the Atlanta? Okay.
Texans pick is in. Acme Army Podcast would like us all to have a shotgun contest.
I would.
All I've got is Monster, so I'm down.
Are we
but,
talking
I got
you know.
weapons?
I got a solid
or beer?
whiskey.
Oh,
whiskey
Somebody say
Sprite
shotgun
mix.
contest?
Clayton with the guns. Always. Am I gonna have to get my Swayze big board out again?
Oh my god!
I tried to hang up my green screen, but I couldn't find the clips.
Y'all are fancy with those green screens, man. I wouldn't know how to work one.
Y'all are fancy
know, right?
with them green screens. He says,
Them.
I've seen
them
your
things.
backyard, Clayton. You have more money than we do. Okay.
Yeah, Mr.
Don't let him fool
Mr.
you. Don't let
Traveling
him
on
fool you.
vacation every month and a half, traveling the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Well, I'm sorry. This is
I had-
my $85,000 antique Browning.
It's usually hanging
But I'm
next to
just
the
a
wedding
nice,
photo.
wholesome folk.
Blaine, is that your best Clayton voice? Because that was pretty good.
I was
think that's
gonna
all I
say,
got.
can you,
Yeah.
Clayton? Can you say I'm knee high to a June bug for me?
But like, really, really bring up like the coal miner riots in your mind.
Actually,
Oh, God.
when we hit a little dead spot here in a bit, I've got about a 15-minute lecture I'm going to give on the coal mining war.
Okay.
So
That's good.
I'm excited about it.
I learned so much every
On
draft.
that
day.
note,
Texans pick is
Yeah.
mean. So who do we think the Texans are taking?
I got
So-
Stroud.
yeah,
Peter
that's what I'm-
I
Traeger.
think they're going defense.
Peter Schrager says edge defender Will Anderson from Bama, and Daniel
That's what I
Jeremiah
think.
says CJ Stroud. Sorry.
TJ. I think they're going defense.
It's going to be a shock when it's BJ Stroud that gets picked. Didn't see that coming.
Now, if you spell the name wrong when you submit the pick, does
Right.
that count?
Do you guys remember? It was a long time ago when the Vikings couldn't submit a pick like twice.
Oh, yeah.
In time. How does that happen? I've thought about that multiple times over my life, and I'm just like, how?
Yeah, it's.
What is?
I don't get it.
You hit? What are you doing over there, Mr. Lawyer?
I've never done anything my entire life.
All right.
I'm currently in the state of Illinois, if anyone's wondering.
Are you vaping?
Say Illinois.
Yeah. I'm
Where-
currently in the state of Illinois.
That's where I live. Where are you at in Illinois?
No, it's don't worry about it.
Talk to us,
There we go.
Ryan. Talk to us, Ryan.
He's just saying that he's not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, there he goes.
2-0. Let's go.
You announce
You gotta announce it.
Come on, man.
Everybody got it? All right.
Yeah.
What-
I don't
Wait,
know.
are you
we do like
waiting
a
for us?
Should we do like a
I don't
thumbs
know
up?
last.
Like everybody gets it, you put your thumbs up, and then Ryan's allowed to.
Yeah, we'll
Everybody
do
knows
like at
Goose
the,
is last because
we'll do the
he's
Brazilian
on
steakhouse
dial-up.
where we got the green little cards you put up.
Goose
With the
is still
second
waiting
pick,
for
the
pick one.
Texans select CJ Stroud, quarterback, Ohio State.
My stream still hasn't even announced that yet. So yeah.
Oh, really?
See,
You're
you
way
bunch of
behind.
bastards.
Hey, this is a family-friendly show, sir.
Sorry, I
This
got to get
guy-
myself in a timeout here.
Does this guy look
sorry
like
about
he
that.
likes massages or no? Big massage guy.
I love. I was like, Ryan can still hear him though. Yeah, so
Oh,
much for his S2. You know?
that was a good line though.
So now we got people in the chat and Goose saying, should they go get their shotguns out?
Yeah.
Get Ryan banned from YouTube. Our second live.
We're
draft.
already on enough lists, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You mean the Wisconsin Supreme Court Certificate of Good Standing list? Yeah, I guess.
Michael Lazowski, he wants Ryan to, besides announcing the picks, he wants everybody to introduce themselves for the listening
I
audience.
think Ryan should introduce all of us.
You should.
One
I
by
would,
one.
but I don't know your names, so I'm not doing that.
I don't know what you guys call yourselves to the public.
Why don't you tell me what you think your name is?
Nice.
All right,
Usually
top
go by-
middle. What's your name? You, sir, with the shotgun, sir.
Jeez.
Sir, your name, please.
When I've got the shotgun, my name is Jarvis. But
Sure.
when I've got this,
I was gonna
bad boy, we
say.
change the name up.
Oh, there it is. All right, we're all.
I was just gonna say, you think it's just a shotgun? Wait until he points the camera down. He's got about 10 of those.
Wait a minute. Look, this one's got all the
Jesus.
goodies.
He's not even hammered yet.
That's why.
honestly,
That's how you know it's not loaded.
Yeah, exactly. Mandy see me coming upstairs with him, and she said, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Right,
Don't
this
do
is
it.
Ryan." She said, "No."
This is my brand, honey. This is my brand.
This is my brand.
All right. So what's your name, sir?
My name is Clayton.
Oh,
What do you do? Do you podcast?
Some would say that, but I wouldn't call it a podcast.
What is your actual job? I've known you for a while, and I don't honestly know what you do.
Bullshit.
There's some things that need.
he would
to,
say, "I'm an entrepreneur."
I have a set of skills,
Particular set of skills.
It always reminds me of the Family Guy episode where he says, "I have what do you say? I have $1 and a Casio wristwatch. You can have one." I just if you're truly asking, it's I just own a few businesses, so we'll just leave it at that.
Clayton doesn't like to say he's got a lot of
Did
money.
anyone just get that?
His
That's
butt
literally
off.
what I just said he was going to say.
IRS in the chat.
Yeah, we've tried to ask him, and he's like, Blade, I could tell you privately as long as we have an attorney-client confidentiality relationship. But otherwise, I'm just going to keep saying I own a couple businesses.
Clayton is the host of the Packers Total Access podcast. Who wanted to know?
Is he?
And Ryan Schlitt pays really well. Really well.
I was trying to get the guys from PFP to do a podcast yesterday, but they were a little lazy.
You hit me up last minute. You called me like, let's do a podcast in 2 hours. Just drop everything from your family. You're good, right?
And I expect you to leave that family for me.
One day.
Blaine, you know what? You're the angry Mexican.
I've never been angry.
He's that
a day in my life.
That's stereotypical Mexican attorney.
Just so angry all the time. The amount of times I just take off and start rambling in Spanish.
Have you ever gotten to say to a judge, "You're out of order," or to anyone?
This is what I need. I need the number 3 pick to be announced by Blaine in the thickest Spanish accent in Spanish.
Oh,
I need it to sound like
here's the thing.
thing.
I can't do it in Spanish, but I can do a thick Spanish accent. I'll just be my dad. I do need to put a fake mustache on because I can't grow a real one. Unfortunately.
Who's got their sound on so loud?
Goose, we're watching
Goose.
WrestleMania. What is that? No.
Is that you,
Hold
Justin?
on, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
tell you.
God.
Can you still hear it?
Nope. That was
Hold
you.
on.
Good
Hold
Lord.
on.
Yeah, no,
No,
that's
I
you.
didn't even turn it back on yet.
No, it's you.
No, but we can the vibes are right. All right, and in the top right
Wait,
corner is the Canadian mime that we
We got a
hired.
trade. We got a trade.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
The Packers are on the. No, I'm just joking.
Shut up. That's not funny.
Seriously,
Come
it does
on.
say trade though, right?
Trade to the Texans?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Told you,
Dang.
what did I tell you?
we talked
Did
about
they
that.
just trade up to 3?
Daniel
So-
Jeremiah's got the first 2 picks, and they're saying that Daniel Jeremiah said that they're going to trade up here and take edge defender Will Anderson. That's Daniel Jeremiah talking.
Dang.
On the screen right now. He nailed it.
What? That's
Peter Schrager getting boat
he
raced
must
right now.
he must know
That is
somebody.
aggressive.
Yeah, it is.
That is aggressive.
It happened. So we're going to follow Daniel Jeremiah the whole night, then, boys.
Dude, this draft is really
With
fun.
that
is
being
gonna be
said, Daniel Jeremiah says that the Packers are taking Dalton Kincaid. So
Oh,
I wouldn't hate it.
I'm with you. I don't like the pick, but it's like at the same time, I wouldn't be too upset with it.
I mean, at the same time, this seems like one of the few drafts where nobody has any idea what's going to happen.
Yeah,
That's
for
what's so
sure.
great about
This
it.
is
Yeah.
chaos draft.
I do know what's going to happen. The Packers are going to take a fullback at 13, and we're all going to be
Yeah, Griffin Herbert. I want
Now,
it.
if the Packers were to trade back, say 5 picks, and then take Dalton Kincaid, I'd be all about that.
I'm totally fine. Or Mayor.
Yes,
Love it.
yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think they get for those 5 back though?
I don't have the chart in front of me, but probably would pick up maybe a 3rd round pick or something.
So,
No,
so
does
nothing.
anybody remember
it's just donating.
Very good point.
when
All right, so we just gave it away. Good job.
the
Right.
year
Clayton's
that
like,
Well
I
done.
really like. We just lost $500,000.
Exactly.
Does anybody else remember the year that we drafted Jair? We traded back with the Saints, and we got a first-round pick the following year for that.
Yep.
How many spots did that move us? Does anybody remember? Because I
It took us down to like 26, but then we dropped our fourth and went back up to like 23 and picked them up again, and then got Jair because we traded back up that year. Groot was wild out that year.
Yeah, to be honest, when it happened, I was pissed, and then we got the pick ended up being Darnell Savage, but
Oh, that's right.
I mean, to be honest, Darnell Savage, I'm with G on this one. I think Barry ruined safeties just like Pettin ruined linebackers.
Yep.
Huh? Yeah, can't argue with that.
I think it's just which defensive mind throws him under the bus.
Did they announce the pick
Yeah.
already?
Will Anderson Jr. I think you owe me a beer now.
What kind of beer are you drinking? Is it a Modelo?
No,
Of course, it's a Modelo.
I talk shit.
I love how it
actually,
took a second to
Modelo,
register.
And there's like a decent. I was like, hang on, let me look at it. No, it's Sam Adams.
I bet it's a Bud
What is that?
Light.
The summer? Is that the summer ale? What is that?
It is the summer ale.
Yeah, dude. I love all the seasonal Sam Adams.
Dude, their seasonal multi-packs are the best.
Bro, Oktoberfest.
Oh,
It just takes me to this special place where I literally just want to rake leaves. I just want to
Yep.
rake leaves and
It
just drink
slaps.
Oktoberfest.
and the cold
I
snap,
like,
I think, is that one of them.
Samuel Jackson. It's a lot better.
It'll get you drunk.
It'll get you drunk.
nothing beats the
Banging.
whiskey.
What? Nobody knows the rest of those lines.
Are you drinking a tall glass of whiskey, Justin?
There's Sprite in there too. Not very much.
I put a Sprite
No.
floater on there.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say.
about 75% whiskey and 25% Sprite. A little bit ice.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna take about 10 minutes and go let my dog out. So I'll be back.
All right, man.
Have fun.
Sounds good.
How do I get off of here?
I can kick you off. All right,
There
you
you
can
go.
kick yourself off.
This
say a
guy
cuss
is
word.
better than everybody. This guy walks his dog.
All right, so up next we got Indianapolis, and Peter Schrager says quarterback Will Levis, and
That's what I
Daniel
had.
Jeremiah says quarterback Will Levis. Are you okay with me mentioning this stuff, Ryan? Is that cool? It's not tip anything, right? Like the mock.
Yeah, it's not official, so I don't care.
Okay, cool.
Unless
So
you
you
are
look-
saying that's official. I don't know.
He's got inside information.
This one's kind of been unanimous with those two guys for sure. So,
Yeah.
which is it's wild, man, that he climbed that quick. But then again, I mean, there's already two quarterbacks taken. So the quarterbacks have fallen in the exact order they're on my board so far. Young went first, Stroud. If Levis goes here, then the only thing left would be Richardson. And I think Richardson, Schrager has going to Seattle at 12, and Daniel Jeremiah has him falling
Takuma.
to Seattle at 20.
Whew. Anyway, mustache. Who are you and what do you do?
I like to party. My name's Justin. No, I'm Justin. I do the Packernet Fantasy Podcast with Jacob, and I do a bunch of the graphic work for Packernet. The majority of it.
Oh. Talented folk.
Get on here and just talk bullshit with you guys.
Oh,
Uh-oh. That's the whiskey talking.
out of here.
Not allowed to touch words in the no-no place like that.
I love how we got a room full of snitches too. We all were like, "Oh,
He's got to go.
I like that Justin just goes hard too.
All right,
He's
so
like,
here-
if I'm going out, I'm going out
I'm getting
screaming.
kicked out.
He's going out like he's on Jerry
Kick us in.
Springer. Rest in peace. By the
So
way,
that trade right there,
Yeah.
Blaine, you were asking
Moment
about
of silence.
compensation. I missed it. Dang it! It looked like they got a haul. It looked like Arizona.
what?
Got a haul.
Yeah, I didn't see the. Gee, do you have the details on the trade?
It just
I'm sure it's on the Twitters. Let's see.
I know there was a second in there, so I think they
Somebody had
picked
to
up. They
have
might
said
have
it.
traded back in the first, picked up a second, and it looked like 2 or 3 other picks.
Here we go. Cardinals get 12-33, a first in 2024, and a third in 2024. And then the Texans get 3 and 105.
That's a lot.
That is a
Yep.
lot, man.
Yeah, considering you're still picking at 12,
Right?
Are they really?
which the difference
yeah.
between 3 and 12 in this draft is like nothing, in my opinion.
Hey, can I
Anderson
clarify
Jr.
real quick?
He's supposed to be pretty dope.
Yeah.
Is BS a no-no word?
Well, the S part is.
Am I the Packernet legal counsel? Not officially.
I thought that was like on the spectrum of bad words. I thought it was like at the okay level, like not the
Hell
F word.
and damn is where we draw the line.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we didn't set a marker.
Have you never listened to the Packernet podcast?
A couple times.
Couple times.
I was
Oh,
bored.
he is looking rough.
Who's that?
The Ursay.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh, he is looking rough.
yeah. My man's he's been on the marching powder for
He
a
is
while. Bro.
melting into that chair.
Yeah, he is.
All right, so number 4, Indy. Is there any chance the Packers trade up from 13?
No.
I don't think so either. I don't see any scenario.
I don't
No
see
reason
it.
to.
Is this going to be Will Levis, boys? Is it?
I think so.
No, I think I'm technically what the Packernet official rules analyst.
Unless you're watching Packernet After
dropping in?
Dark, where the rules don't count.
Where I call in with different phone numbers because I have like 9.
Ryan just lets it
Ryan,
all
you're
fly
going to need
on
to
After
announce
Dark.
this one, Ryan.
Do it. Woo!
Oh,
Oh, dang!
Ryan.
look at that.
All right.
The
Announce
first
it.
one
I almost said something when Clayton said something about his board about the what if on that one.
Mhm.
with the 4th pick, the Colts select Anthony Richardson, quarterback, Florida.
So on my board, I've got Levis and then Richardson. It's 7.3 for Levis and 7.6 for Richardson. Not even a whole point. So Levis has got to go quick.
I'm going to ask you a very important question, Clayton.
Yes, sir.
What do those arbitrary numbers that you just said mean?
I really don't. I don't know.
Well, I had them in at 7.7.
Don't ask stupid questions.
We down here, you ask questions, you disappear in a holler. You know what I'm saying?
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Flying around like a fart in a fan factory.
That's right. More confused than a fart in a fan factory.
I'm Mr. Negative. What did I do? Not negative.
Who said you were negative?
Thomas Austin.
That's West Virginia math.
West Virginia.
Mike's got all those zingers today.
Got him with the Mountaineer math.
Michael wins tonight. Let's send him a free T-shirt on me.
Right?
That was a good one.
Apparently,
Actually-
he says I'm gonna need Blaine by the end of the night. To get myself into trouble with the whiskey.
Y'all gonna make me break out the bourbon over here. It's staring at me right now.
I got a special bottle.
I got a flask of bourbon upstairs.
There you go.
I guess I could
Went to the
appropriate.
Colts.
Oh, hey, Ryan and Blaine, you'll appreciate this bourbon. Check this out.
Oh God.
Ryan, I know you'll really appreciate this bourbon.
Yeah. And what are we talking
Ryan,
about?
you
I
guys
don't
didn't
know if
know
you
this.
see it.
Ryan's a big
Check it out.
drinker.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Can you see what it says?
Assassin's Creed.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Good,
That
dude.
is pretty
Good.
dope.
that's actually pretty dope.
Yep.
45%,
appreciate
baby.
that.
Yeah. 90 proof. It'll put your pud in the mud.
Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it.
Have I ever told you guys the story of Ryan playing Assassin's Creed? He is a very dark person.
That's what made me think of it. But tell them about it.
Man, I used to just wake up in the middle of the night, take a leak. He'd be still up 2:33 in the morning playing Assassin's Creed. And he'd just be walking around all slow, wait for someone to bump into him and be like, "What'd you say to me?" And then go on a murdering spree and kill everybody.
What else
And
are you
then he
supposed to
just
do in that
laughed.
stupid game?
And laugh and laugh. I don't think you played a single mission.
No.
just
That's
murder
dumb.
people.
All right, so we got Seattle on the clock, and both Daniel Jeremiah and Peter Schrager are saying Jalen Carter right here.
That's what I think.
I think so too. It makes a lot of sense.
Wait, what was that? Jalen Carter?
I'm just wondering if he slips past 5, is there
better
a
not
point
go
where
to
the
the
Packers decide to start moving up?
Bro, I would be all for some Jalen Carter. I'm just telling you right now.
Just don't let him fall to the Bears, please.
Yeah,
Right.
and he's been mocked there a couple places, hasn't he?
Oh yeah. It seems like if he gets past the Colts, that's like his favorite to go to the Bears.
Yeah.
Did I not say I want to tackle pretty bad? It's on my
Oh.
wish list.
Man, Richardson at 4. All right.
What'd you think he was going?
Farther than that.
But we
They've
don't
said
have to
like
worry about him going to the Packers now.
What did you have him like at a 6.8, give or take?
Clayton, what was your exact wording on Richardson throwing a ball?
Yeah, on
Somebody could
Richardson.
hit the
Where's
side of a barn or
Richardson in West Virginia math?
I'm gonna say this full well knowing I'm gonna get kicked off the stream for a few minutes, but my old high
I'm
school
ready.
coach, used to say that boy couldn't hit a bull in the ass with a mop. I'll see y'all in a minute.
That's a minor one.
Yeah,
but yeah, we
That's
gotta
a minor.
follow the rules.
That's an in and out.
All right, there he goes.
Man,
I
my
have a
punishment
question.
was way
What
worse
does
than
that
that.
mean?
Exactly. That's why it's so funny.
All right.
We all
You're like, I don't know. He had a speech
it's
impediment.
provocative.
Get some people going.
They love it.
Oh,
All right.
I really have no idea what the Packers are going to do, and it's freaking me out.
I don't either. I mean, I do, but
I mean, I'm
I don't.
prepared for disappointment.
Hey, look at that super
Every year.
chat right there, Ryan.
There's Mike.
hold up. Trying to do too many things. Mike, good old Mike. What's going on, Mike? Thank you for that, buddy. I appreciate that. Levis to the pack. Oh, good lord.
No,
I guess I have to like it because you paid me to like
Straight
it. So
to
yeah,
Joe.
it's a great idea, man.
He's like, I can get on board with that.
Levis is a 7.356.
Dang.
Dang. How many
Sick
teeth is
vape
that?
pod, bro?
How many teeth is
How many what? What'd you say, Justin?
Blaine's blowing his vape. I said it was a sick cloud, bro.
that? Oh. Y'all are stupid.
Oh boy.
Mike, I've got for tomorrow, I got a pork butt. I was trying to get it ready for today, but my timing was off, so it'll be ready tomorrow.
What do you guys think Chicago's going to do?
I'm thinking tackle for Chicago, but we'll see.
Hopefully, whoever it is, they just whiff.
Yeah, they're gonna suck, but I don't know what the position is.
You know how
It's
much
not like
it
they haven't
sucks
had
to-
good players before. They're just not good.
Yeah, I
That'd be
don't know.
great. What if they take a quarterback? That'd be amazing.
Man, it would be the best day of my life. I don't know.
I mean, it's new,
Packers
right?
could forfeit their pick if the Bears took a new quarterback.
Right? We don't need them.
Did Fields play with Johnson OT? Does he mean? What's his
It's
name?
Ohio.
All the
Oh,
Bears fans around here
Sean
seem
or
to think that Chicago's going to take JSN to match him back up with Fields.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh,
Yeah, that makes sense.
that's a good idea.
I just
So
tell him to shove it.
he played with Fields though, before.
What's that?
He used to play with Fields,
They're both Ohio State guys.
but like, were they both like playing at the same time, like starting and everything?
I believe they did, right? One's.
Yeah.
I think so.
Like, was there a connection?
You'd have to ask one of these draft gurus on that one.
That's a JJ question, and he's not here.
Oh, because he's got
Come here.
real friends.
Yep.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Dang, look at that setup right there. Have you guys seen that? The
He's
setup.
like,
of the
look, guys, I'm famous.
Say hi.
I'm not just drinking back here by myself.
Which one is that?
Jordy Jackson.
There you
What's
go.
up, Jordy? What's up, Jackson?
What's up, guys?
They can't hear you because I got the headset on.
You're a bad
Oh,
father.
in that case,
So he was all in on JSN before it was popular.
yeah.
See that? All right, go ahead, Mom.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Is the
He looks so lost out there. Reminds me of somebody else, but I can't think of who.
Jacob saying hi to you. Say hi, Jordy.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh man,
What happened?
Oh, there
they
goes your
took my
guy.
guy, man.
Solid.
Who is it?
With the 5th pick, the Seattle Seahawks select Devin Witherspoon, cornerback out of Illinois.
Uh-huh.
That dude is a dog, man.
He's so good.
So, what do you guys think about Gonzalez? I saw somewhere that he has never given up less than a 75 quarterback rating against the receivers he faces.
Was that like a
true?
double negative? Never.
I don't know.
Never not.
I'm trying to say
Never not.
He's never not done
Never
it.
not.
that makes sense, kind of, right?
That's that West Virginia
He
talk.
always does.
That's
Which type ain't
West
you ain't?
Virginia grammar.
He,
Meaning he's never given less than a 75 quarterback rating.
see, that's why I like him.
I'm still saying if we take a corner, I'm going to lose it.
He seems pretty mean, dude.
Well, now if we take a corner, I'm going to lose it. If we would have taken him, I'd have been all right with it.
Christian Gonzalez is my favorite corner of this draft, but Witherspoon is right there with him, man.
Yeah. You should have, yeah.
Whoa.
Who's it going to be for the Lions?
What are the Lions going to do? They should just take Levis.
That would
Oh,
make sense.
man.
Jalen
Let's do it.
Mike says Bijan to the Lions. I would
I was going to say, yeah.
Oof,
F
They lost
that, man.
that would make
But it
sense.
makes sense. It would make
They
a lot
lost
of
Barry
sense.
Jamal,
Sanders 2.0.
Yeah.
It would be another one of those.
Jamal
drafts where,
Williams 2.0.
Just another stud that is useless for the Lions.
But if they draft Bijan, it's just gonna be another one of those years like when Minnesota drafted Justin Jefferson. Then that crushed my soul.
That sucks. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
chat. Can you hey chat, set a reminder for 8:00. That's how this works.
Thomas, thank you very much. Do these still kick people? If they do, let me know. Yes, they do. You have a $2 credit, so let me know what you need to happen.
Oh yeah, I forgot. People were buying people banishment.
I had so many people ask, is JJ going to be there? Because I want to pay money to kick him off. I was
Oh,
like, dang it. I'm
They
going to
had-
lose
they-
so much money because JJ is not
You
here.
you made like $100 last
I
year
literally
just by people
did.
kicking JJ out.
Just
Wow.
$1 donations to kick him
And
off.
him being like, "What did I do?"
He really got mad. By the way, new cool little thing. Let's see if this works. Support the stream. Buy a t-shirt.
Oh,
huh?
and he's got a QR code.
Got a QR
That's
code
pretty
right there.
dope,
Go ahead and
man.
scan it. See what happens. The picture looks
my
like crap, but
gosh.
that's all right.
Yeah.
Fancy now.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at Clayton. He's got it.
Clayton? So,
Yeah.
oh, it even told me someone scanned the QR code.
Oh,
Hey,
that's creepy.
How about that?
Super creepy.
A little weird.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I want a T-shirt with Thomas Austin's face on the front. That's all I want.
we can do that. Thomas, can I get a picture of your face, please? I'll do
You know,
that
we should
tonight
do-
on the stream.
We should just throw up a picture of JJ right up in the corner and then make it $100
And we can
tonight.
just banish him.
We could just draw it like Michael Scott when he draws Toby. Just
Dude, you should absolutely put JJ in here and just see how much. Be like, JJ, you weren't even here and you got banished like 20 times. It was amazing.
Uh-oh. Thomas
Three
Austin's-
viewers scanned it. All right. Yeah, go get a T-shirt, folks. Uh-oh.
What?
Mike's
Dylan
got
Carter.
the
Don't do
scoop.
that. Don't do that. That would make so much sense, though. How
It really would.
last
Yeah,
year,
why wouldn't they?
they just get to yeah. What do you guys think about Sunday Ticket on YouTube?
Dude, I like paying $1,000 for things. How about you?
I seriously would be excited about it, but I've literally got, I don't want to say the word, but I've got ways of watching the games regardless. Like, so why pay for it? It's crazy. But I love the fact.
Are you talking about your Direct TV subscription?
Huh?
Do you remember back in the day when you had a pirate? I had a pirate box when I was like in 5th grade.
Yeah,
I got all the channels.
Fifth grade.
Where'd you get a pirate box from in 5th grade?
He was in 5th grade working 3
All
jobs.
the
on a
channels.
pirate box.
Jesus.
I
don't
just use it
know.
for like Cartoon Network, but
Were you just like you had the beard back in 5th grade and you were just shaving it off and selling it to other 5th graders?
Yeah, I had a facial hair scheme going down.
Oh, we got a
Dude,
trade run. You seeing this?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask
No.
if you guys saw that.
What?
My
I don't.
see it.
it texted my phone. I didn't even
Both
see it
of
on
my
the TV.
streams are at commercials with no tickers or anything.
Are
right
you
now.
on Coronas? I'm on Coronas.
The Lions just gave up. They traded their pick and they got solid value out of it too.
Who'd they trade to?
Why?
Talk to us, Justin. Listen,
Come on.
man.
So
Give it to us.
Give
Read
us
your
the
phone.
deeds.
Lions traded with the Cardinals and they're trading number 6 for number 12 and number 34.
Whoa.
Oh,
Arizona
the
coming.
Cardinals going on.
So the
So that
freaking
was
Lions traded to be
right
one spot
before
ahead
us.
of us, huh?
Yeah, watch them draft a receiver too.
Yeah, it's
They're
going to be
like-
JSN right before us.
Like, what do you want, dog?
So wait, who went number 3? Did I miss that?
Number 3 was Will Anderson.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Oh, I got to update my thing here.
Yeah.
Forgot all
that's
about that.
fine.
My bad. I need a. For crying out loud, nobody cares about American Idol. I'd like to see the draft, please.
Really, I need to put my phone down because Twitter is just blowing up.
The other thing is it
picks
says
way before I
Lions
see 'em.
pick is in. All
It
right,
does say
hang on.
Lions pick is in.
Justin, what are you
pick.
drinking
There we go.
tonight?
Who is Arizona
Are
going
the
to?
Cardinals taking Carter?
Is this Jalen Carter since he fell past Seattle?
So they said they went back to 12 and then up to 6.
Yeah.
Who is this going to be?
What's their net gain on that, I wonder?
Yeah, I'm curious about that too.
Somebody's getting hurt.
Somebody's being beat.
What is that? Justin.
That
sounds like your
Look at that
children.
reaction in the draft room for your Arizona. For who is it? Jonathan Gannon? Who is it out there now? Yeah. Did y'all see his presser, or when he met up with Kyler Murray? Rather, when he said shots. Pew, pew, pew. Did y'all see that? I
What?
need to pull that up, bro. It is creepy. It is so cringe. It's not even funny.
Scheffner's tie is making me mad. Blaine, I haven't seen you eat anything yet. Are you all right, bud?
Pizza's upstairs, dog.
Okay.
I already hit tacos.
Like recently?
Yeah.
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 I'm Mexican. Have you met me? Hello?
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
street law tacos, dude. Come on.
Run.
All
Twitter,
right.
I guess. Uh-oh.
Twitter.
What does that mean?
What happened? I'm
Uh-oh.
trying to do a lot
We're
of
getting
stuff.
our
here.
Thomas
Give me a
Dawson
minute.
shirt.
Yeah, Detroit's building some draft
Oh.
capital.
Oh, there he goes.
Hmm.
Got him.
Harris.
First
Yeah.
one off the board.
Announce it, baby. Announce it.
With the
Ah,
6th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Paris Johnson Jr., offensive tackle, Ohio State.
He's all freaking out, like, yes, I'm going to a play where nobody wants. Everybody's trying to get out.
Yeah, don't act excited. That is like the freaking armpit of the NFL.
I hear they have really good amenities for their players, that they really love it there.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm just gonna say the way Thomas Austin said, "Hey Ryan, check your Twitter," I guess sounded like you're going to jail.
Yeah.
He sent me his picture, so I'm gonna go make a T-shirt real quick.
All right, I gotta go make up a story that's like a hybrid of like Lord of the Rings meets Gladiator. So I'll be back in like 5.
All right.
I want to hear that.
Yeah. Take us with you.
So we're still waiting on Jalen, and we're just a couple picks away from the Bears.
Yeah.
Yes, they do, Joel.
So Daniel Jeremiah started strong, right? Get the first 3. He's missed the last 3 now. Poor Peter Schrager got one of 6 so far.
Oh yikes!
Yeah, and he was like one of the best last year. So,
Do you guys have a board you stuck with or no?
do I have
Or like a final mock basically, or a
no, I don't. Do you, Ryan?
I just did the one that was first round mock through 13 is all I did. All right, got that.
Paris Jones.
So best on the board for me right now is Jalen Carter, Christian Gonzalez, Tyree Wilson, and Will Levis. So who's on the clock right now? Is it Vegas?
Raiders, yeah.
Do they go Will Levis?
Jesus
Man,
Christ. My kids just got out of the bath and they're trying to run right at the screen, and my youngest was still naked. Like, let's not put that in front of them.
No.
I'm like, get out.
I'm not risking that one, man. That's a
no,
permanent ban.
bad enough with Clayton and the weapons. We don't want to have any more.
All right.
Lord.
He's away now, I promise. He comes running at me, 9-9. I'm like, no.
Kick.
So is anybody else showing Tennessee having a first round pick, or am I losing my mind?
On 11?
So they've got 11, you said?
That's
Yeah,
what my
pick 11.
thing shows.
Okay, cool. So they switched. All right, got it.
All right. I need to make a Thomas Austin shirt.
Now Detroit is there.
So there's a chance, there was rumors that Tennessee was going to trade up to 3 to take C.J. Stroud. Will Levis was only rumored to the Colts. So I'm trying to think, was there any kind of connection between Tennessee and Will Levis? If not, Will Levis may drop past us or at least be there at 13. So we can begin getting a little uncomfortable here as Will Levis gets closer to 13. So, it's going to get interesting.
Well, the Raiders, I don't know why they wouldn't take Jalen unless it's a character thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Their defense is garbage, and their defensive line is one of the worst among that garbage defense.
Yeah.
They'll take somebody random anyways.
They probably will.
Operate,
They're
right?
absolutely terrible at this draft.
The one year they had that like top 3 or 4 pick, and they took Farrell.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, they stupidly took a Clemson edge rusher because they're idiots, which is what we're going to do this year.
I heard that episode, Ryan.
Hi.
Donald said, since when does the Raiders care about character concerns?
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Like, dude, he doesn't drive fast enough, actually.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. That's bad.
One of your homies in here saying like, yo, where's your t-shirt link and why is it gone?
Sorry, I'll bring it back. I'm trying to make you all a Thomas Austin t-shirt, all right?
Are you working on that right now?
Yeah. Pick us in for the Raiders.
I still think it's one of my favorite things that someone just mentioned in the comments that you've always referred to me as the half Mexican lawyer because you're like, I just had a couple of people get triggered over the fact that I mentioned you were half Mexican, and I'm just not going to stop ever
Right.
again.
That's pretty much how that goes. If you tell me I probably shouldn't do that, I will never stop doing that.
And that is how Clayton started listening to the Packernet podcast.
Clayton's like, that was my first episode.
Yeah.
And me and the rest of the council.
Yeah. We immediately looked at each other and said, all three of us in the county said, this is a God thing.
I gotta put my phone down. Keep telling me the damn pick.
Did Goose's laptop die? What's going on?
Why's
No,
he
he's on
leaving like-
FaceTime.
Dude, that draft setup really does look cool. That lobby and everything they got for the green room, and then outside stuff. You know there's some good barbecue out there. Oh, my God.
Oh,
think-
man.
You think
Where
next
is
year
this?
we can just set up a
Is this in
draft room
Kansas
for all
City?
of us to
It
meet
is.
up in?
Man, this is one we talked about going to, man.
It is.
I was
yeah.
supposed to be there
Draft
up
the
until
ball.
last week. I decided not to go.
Ryan and I talked about this for like a long time.
We talked about it, and I went to my wife and I said, just so you know, I'm going. And obviously that didn't go very well. So that was when that dream died.
Yeah, and I just waited for his wife to shut it down so I wouldn't even have to bring it up with
Right.
my wife.
So, when you guys were gonna go, have you actually looked into the actual ticket price to go?
No.
Because the NFL puts this thing out where they essentially offer you free tickets, and a good buddy and
I knew that.
and I were like, oh yeah, we let's go. We booked a hotel. We were supposed to go, and then last week we find out that to actually get into the draft theater, the tickets are like $1,500.
Dang.
So we canceled the hotel. I'm like,
Right.
not a chance. But watching this,
business expense. I told Ryan, I'm like, we could just dirt bag it up and we could probably crowdfund it from your listeners. And he said,
That's true.
I wouldn't do something like that. And then we were like, you should totally do that. He's like, I'm totally gonna do it. And then his wife said no. What are you gonna do, man?
Oh, good. I didn't want him anyways.
Wilson.
Get him out of here.
it's the Raiders pick.
With the 7th pick, the Raiders select Tyree Wilson, pass rusher out of Texas Tech. Look at that, though. He's looking like Dion.
He really is. Dude, my board is crushing. Like, this thing is lining up perfect.
And Levis is still falling.
Perfect for Levis to the Packers.
Stop it.
Y'all shut up,
Exactly.
please.
I'm telling
Thank
man,
you.
When I
Do you
look
get-
at the board,
I don't know if you guys
I'm
remember, but this is exactly how Jordan Love came to the Packers. It just kept
You guys
going down. I
love to
remember
talk,
Ryan
don't
being
you?
like, they won't do it. They won't do it.
Go ahead, Ryan. Read Liam's comment there real quick.
Hold on.
I got
Let me come
I
back.
got in a lot of trouble when that happened because I'd also been drinking that night and I slammed a Gatorade bottle on the floor whenever they drafted Jordan Love. Like, no.
Liam chimes in and says, I swear to God, if we take Levis, he can spin that thing, Liam. You're going to learn to love him, man. I'm telling you.
7 foot 1/2 inch wingspan, though. Dang.
He's a big
gonna
boy.
eat- he's
That's
gonna
some
eat his
long
Wisconsin
arms.
cheese with
That's
the
some
plastic
Preston
wrapper
Smith
on it.
arms.
So you didn't like
So
Tyree
what oath
Wilson?
are you making?
Fine.
No, I liked him. I just not necessarily like top 10 liked him.
Yeah.
He just reminds me of some of the guys I remember at the back of the first who are just these absolutely destructive guys that blow people up but aren't necessarily super refined. He doesn't really have any bend to him, but yeah, if he gets a hand on you, you're going down.
I have a question. Do we think there's a world where I could wear that to court and wouldn't get kicked out? I don't think so. Not around here.
All right. Now there's only one team between
Just picked up Goodell.
Yikes.
like a child.
Saw his life flash before his eyes.
Hey, Peter Schrager got one right there, boys. Good for him. Good for him.
He's a
We're getting
big
close.
dude,
We're
man.
getting close on that T-shirt.
It's amazing.
It's
during
looking
the live
good, too.
draft, You're building a T-shirt. It's hilarious.
It's looking real good.
What are we talking about?
Pick us in already.
Wow, they just locked it in.
So, Peter Schrager has Atlanta taking cornerback Christian Gonzalez, and Daniel Jeremiah has him taking Bijan Robinson.
Wait. So these aren't leaks anymore. This is just like what these guys think are happening.
Exactly. Yeah. None of this has been leaks. This is mock drafts. Their final mocks. These are the two guys that are, in my opinion, plugged in the most.
Wait till you guys see this one. I didn't expect it at all.
For real.
What?
Oh,
Guardians of the
All right.
Galaxy 3? Everybody, they've been talking about that for years, man.
Who's got a wild guess on a picky?
Trying to think what it would be.
I'm going to say Jackson Smith and Jigba. No?
Oh, is it Bijan? That wouldn't be
There
that
it is.
unusual,
There
but
it is.
is it?
If it is, Daniel Jeremiah got it. Then.
I know they were talking about Bijan
Who's
maybe
picking?
going to the Falcons.
So say that it is. Then that means Jalen Carter falls to the Bears.
It does.
It's going to get interesting right here.
This happened to me last year too. Twitter's always ahead of my stream, and I can't put the phone down because I always want to know as soon as I can.
well, hopefully, if Carter goes to the Bears, he is out of shape and doesn't love football. Is a waste of a pick.
Or he just gets in a lot of trouble off the field and then he can't play. I'll take that card.
Yeah, it's a lot of money for a sweet dry racer.
We'll kill this camera for a second while I close this vent, man. It's colder than a witch's nipple on a breast. We're all doing push-ups in the snow. I'm freezing.
How do you memorize those? I want to know how Clayton saves all those in his memory bank.
Learn that from a young age.
It's real easy. When your dad's name is Mad Dog, you got a whole repertoire to go through, bro.
Thomas Austin said, "You make them up as you go."
Yeah.
If you make them up, if he makes them up as he goes, he's pretty slick.
God, if Jalen Carter goes to Chicago, I hope he gets in trouble again. I'm sorry. But
That's what I just said.
that's
All
gonna
right,
be
folks, we
good.
got a big announcement here. Brand new piece of attire for the Packernet podcast. It is the Thomas Austin T-shirt. Buy yours now.
Let me get that right now.
Get it in, folks.
You're gonna hear my phone buzz.
There's a limited supply of the Thomas Austin T-shirt. That's a lie,
Pre-order
but
only.
get them while they're hot, and they are hot, smoking.
I
hot.
just don't understand why you don't have text of West Virginia math on there.
It's gonna be your best-selling T-shirt.
Yeah, if it just on the
Anything.
top it says West Virginia math.
Should I get a small? I should get a small, right? That way that
Just make it real tight. There is a
No,
think I will.
no, Ryan, I'm gonna say
Goose
based
is
on his
dying.
picture, I think this does need to be a deep V.
Goose is gonna freaking have a stroke over there. Oh,
you're gonna hear
I
my
love this.
phone buzz here in just a minute. Mandy's gonna be like, "What did you just spend $22 on?" Don't worry about it. None your business. I gotta have this an extra small. You got a medium?
Here's the official pick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't care about any of this. What's going on?
Look at Thomas.
I can't take it, man.
Just want to make sure everybody gets their shirt, Thomas. I'll take it down.
Double XL, but ordering small.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes. Money well spent, Ryan. Thank you for your service, sir.
Bijan.
can we get that on my Under Armour
there he goes.
shirt?
It's your boy Bijan. He's gonna be fun to watch.
Oh damn! God, I really gotta put this phone down.
I mean, they don't do
Bijan
real
go to?
well off like the extended contracts, but like draft value, they're actually pretty good because like if he kills it, he's good for 4 or 5 years, right? And then you just get rid of him.
I actually like that pick because Peter Schrager had him going to Minnesota. So thank God
Ooh,
that would have sucked.
no
yeah,
thanks.
if Minnesota has Bijan and Justin Jefferson, the two best players in their draft class at the time, in my opinion.
Where'd he go to? The Falcons?
Hmm.
What? Did you see this?
The trade.
Yeah. Bears just
trade?
traded back.
One spot.
Oh, once
Traded back one spot. Wow, making moves here.
How does that even? What does that
It's
even
funny
mean?
because Bears fans have been talking about we're going to keep trading back and get so much value. And they moved back one spot.
They got a 4th round pick out of it.
Oh yeah,
It's
they
just
definitely
the
won the
start,
draft.
dude.
They're
You're
probably
be
going to
good.
move back one spot the entire draft.
They'll move back one spot and take. Oh, never mind. I should just.
They're just like prophets. They know who everyone wants, and they're like, "We're about to pick this guy. Do you want to trade?"
They want to get as close to the Packers as they can when they snipe Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah, right. Take him at 12.
Trade with the Lions.
Oh,
Please let us do it. 8 is Bijan.
So who do the Eagles are? Who are the Eagles leapfrogging the Bears for?
Carter?
take a wild guess.
That is a good question. What do the Eagles need right now?
I know, and you don't.
Is this our new JJ?
They need
They
a.
love-
Hey guys, here's the new
Sitting on
thing.
Twitter.
No,
$1 bans him.
I have this link to my stupid phone link to Twitter updates, and it tells me the pick like 4 minutes before they're happening, and I can't put my phone down because I want to know so bad.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be Jalen, right? That would make sense.
So like, who are you following that you're getting updates about it? Like,
can't
are you
talk about
following these like little kids that are on Twitter that are like the guys that are reading it off?
Who are you talking to?
Oh, I'm sorry, he left.
Yeah,
He did.
Yeah,
Well, so
I know the McAfee
got
show.
$5 to
typically-
ban him, so there we go.
Ah!
Brambo, I appreciate it.
Yep. See you
We'll
later,
do it
bro.
for the next one, too, so that it kind of counts, because he's already gone. That didn't count.
Yeah.
We'll wait until the pick gets in, and I'll kick him.
I'm so
What?
excited about that T-shirt, bro. Oh my god, I'm fired up. Next live stream we do.
Yeah. We should all be wearing them.
You should start selling posters, Ryan. I think we all
Right?
need.
I can make that a
Thomas
poster. I think that's an option. I can make it a puzzle, a purse. There's mugs you can buy of Thomas
a
Austin.
purse.
Oh, I want to.
Yeah, you can get a purse of Thomas Austin. Getting dinner soon. Getting some tacos, neither burritos or nachos. What should I get? What kind of tacos should I get? Ban the law. Well, I'll let him answer the taco question, and then I'll kick him.
Pick
Any
his
ideas there?
Hmm?
No? Never mind. It's fine. All right. We're down to 3.
God, Bijan is so good, man. Every time I see his highlight reel,
I
I'm
love
just like,
Bijan.
The answer is
it looks
steak
effortless.
tacos, by the way.
What kind of Yeah, don't ask me what kind of tacos to get. It would be the most boring tacos in the world.
It's always
For me-
steak tacos.
For me, tacos, it's real simple. Steak, carne asada, right?
Yeah.
I personally don't like corn tortillas. I like the flour. But fresh pico de gallo, a little bit of sour cream, some mole or what they call tomatillo. Woo! No. Cold beer, nice Corona.
Ugh.
All right.
Other than the corn blasphemy.
Steak
So-
or
and that's the thing, man.
carnitas.
Everybody I talk to says the same thing. How do you not like corn tortillas?
No corn.
I just don't. I don't know, man.
You don't like America. That's okay.
I don't like America.
Yeah.
The guns are
No,
coming
that's okay.
out.
All
I
right.
mean, it's all. I mean,
No.
corn doesn't have anything to do with America. That's for sure.
I don't like
That's fair.
America.
Corn.
Something had to do with Twisted Sisters. Transistors?
Uh-oh.
¿Por
All
qué
right.
no los dos?
I come back and Clayton's got the gun out again. What's going on?
We're in
Blaine
an
said he
argument over
doesn't love
corn versus
America.
flour tortillas. So he had
My
to get his guns
grandpappy
out.
built this country.
He had to get his guns out because he believes in Taco Bell tortillas.
All right. Now I can kick him. Justin, you got banned because somebody paid to kick you out so you couldn't tip the pick. So
Nice.
I'll let you back in when the pick's in. Eagles.
Ever gonna be in? Steak
Yeah, I mean, we all saw that coming. Damn it.
Oh, there it is.
Yep, it is.
I'm pretty happy the Bears don't have him. So
With
Philly
the
is gonna
ninth
be
pick,
so
the
good
Eagles
for so long.
select Jalen Carter, defensive tackle out of Georgia.
I'm
Philly
just
is
glad,
gonna
I'm
be
just
so
glad he's
good
not
up
a
front,
Bear.
man.
So
Yeah.
JS went to the Bears.
All right, we can let him back in.
Dang it! I better stop. Did I tip it though?
No, he was just saying he wanted the
No, he
Pick
didn't. He didn't
tipper
like your smug
booted.
face going, "I know and you don't." Man.
I was just messing with Ryan.
He's like,
I
subtle
just
flex, have a
do what the
phone,
money
it's Twitter.
tells me to do, man.
You're getting loaded up tonight. You be a rich man.
Right?
Some of us are just here for the experience, man.
What do we?
What?
What are the Bears doing?
Bears are going Skaronski, I think.
The Bears pick
So-
is in. They're trading back to 11.
I bet they go Skaronski.
You don't think that they're going to try to get him any weapons?
By the way, what was
They
their
might.
compensation?
They got a 4th round pick, which isn't actually that bad to move back
What?
one spot.
All right, fair enough.
Is he crying? Ha ha. That's who you picked? You bunch of losers.
I immediately had a flashback to Rashawn Gary with snot running down his cheek.
That was
I
great.
remember seeing it
doesn't
and
count.
thinking,
Don't
I
you?
remember thinking, why did we have to draft the only guy that is the ugliest crier in the entire
He really
Yeah,
was,
He did,
too. He was
an
losing it.
ugly nerd cry. He was wearing the
Yeah,
glasses.
oh, that's right. He had the glasses on.
Yeah.
No,
dude,
no,
he-
That was brutal.
no
He's
lie.
such
Mandy
a
looked at
nerd,
me and
too.
said, "Is that Queen Latifah?"
Seriously, he's not going to Chicago.
That's still better than haha Clinton Dix, though, when he got his jersey and just looked pissed.
That's not Queen Latifah. That was Missy Elliott.
Oh my god.
Wait,
you guys
so,
know?
so pissed is okay, but BS is not okay.
No, you
Watch
say
your-
BS. You just can't
Have
say
you
the
never
words.
listened to the podcast?
You can't say the words. You can say BS.
I'm tired of this blasphemy.
I kind of put
He's
The
like,
word-
I
the
said
real word-
WTF, and
the
nobody
real
will
word
comprehend
and pissed are kind of like on the same level in my book.
You think the S word and pissed are on the same level?
Yeah, kind
No.
of.
I don't think so.
I guess my how do I word this? My vocabulary of curse words is just kind of in the same book.
We should put together a chart. We'll put
all the
together an
words are the
official
same.
chart, and each word, which we'll put like blacked out, but it'll have how long you have to be banned when you say the word.
All right. Well, I guess I'll see you guys next time.
See you next Tuesday, Justin.
Jacob loves it when we do our podcast and we really go off the rails. And
yeah, it's awesome. I love that I have to edit it. It really does make me very upset. So I'm glad we've talked about it.
Depending on the podcast, sometimes we've had quite a few drinks before we get going, and it just kind of gets off the rails sometimes. And Jacob loves us.
Sure do.
I like it, Donald. I like it.
How long does a see you next Tuesday get you banned for?
I'm gonna do the cuss word big board back here.
Yeah.
How many points is this one, Clayton?
The George Carlin
7.5.
The George Carlin rating system.
Oh man, George Carlin. That was the man.
Heretical Game says, I hope Poopy is top 3 this year.
Oh,
See, now we're just trying to get ourselves in trouble.
Come on, Burrs.
What's the number one pick?
Cuss words?
Is it too dramatic to say that this pick determines what the Bears front office thinks of what's his face? I can't even think of his name. Either they're gonna give him help, or they're gonna build around him, or they're gonna start their kind of rebuilding scenario, right?
He ain't been crying, right? They're interviewing Jalen right now. He looks like he's on the devil's lettuce.
So my grandpa calls it. He calls it wacky tobacco. Devil's lettuce. Look at Blaine.
Perfect timing.
Looks like
What?
Cypress Hill concert in here.
Sorry, I'm working on things right now.
All right, who's the favorite for everyone to go at 13 at this point? Let's go around the horn here. Justin, who is? I guess favorite means who would you want at number 13? Who is your person?
JSN all the way is who I've been about. I think you got to give Love weapons, and I think he's the best guy right there.
Jacob,
Trade back, build more.
No, he said pick at 13. You got to pick.
You don't tell me what to do. I trade back and I gain maybe a third, maybe a second if I'm lucky.
his mustache had angry eyebrows just now. I've seen it. Seriously, if you had to pick, Jacob, who would it be?
I might pick Branch, and I know Ryan's gonna kill me. Or I pick Murphy. I don't mind Murphy. I don't like the idea of picking a tight end when it's so deep at tight end. I would love Zach Kuntz. Like, to me, I would love him as just as much as Luke Musgrave, just as much as not as much as Laporta. I'd like Laporta. I'd like Tucker Kraft. I don't know, man. I mean, and then you got guys like freaking Washington, who I really do think that might be the pick for Green Bay.
Here's the Bears.
You'll pick him a little too early. He's a freak.
Blaine, who's your pick?
Oh, there you go.
What'd they do?
Chicago Bears select Darnell Wright, offensive tackle out of Tennessee.
Oh, you know what? I don't mind it. Darnell Wright only had one good year. One.
Very true.
And it's in an offense that's not. I mean, that's hard to
look at him put that hat on like S word.
No, he doesn't look happy. He looks, the Bears.
Do you blame him?
I liked him, but I won't never admit it now that he's a Bear. So he's garbage, and I'm glad he's gone.
Chicago's a freaking war zone. Would you want to go?
That's true. Here's your
Shout
hat.
out to Neil Beatty Health Turf and Landscape.
Hey,
Hope I said that right.
That's a great way to advertise. I don't know why more people don't do that.
I'm not going to lie, I've done that before. I'm watching other people's streams, and there's a billion people in there, and I'm like, hey, check out the Packernet podcast. Here's 99 cents.
I'm gonna start super chatting Tim Pool. Be like, check out the Packernet podcast, guys.
Yeah, right.
So Darnell Wright.
Here we go.
What is this?
How do you put these together so fast? I can't see the bottom. Oh.
A little bit of a flow chart, but it's a work in progress. We're getting there.
Not that bad. Well, how come I get banned for not that bad?
Because it's not biblical.
Fair.
Pick us in.
Yeah, Skoronski be good. I'd be happy with Skoronski. I like him.
Like if we got him,
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be fine. You can't be mad about offensive line depth.
Yeah.
I want Broderick Jones.
I like Broderick too.
Who's Broderick?
Another tackle.
Okay.
He's a Georgia guy, right?
Yep. All right, Tim Pool it is. We just spam him. We'll get like $20 and just do it like 20 times.
Shouts out
Shouts out
shampoos. He's
shampoos.
never enough.
So far, I'm unhappy with this draft. Why?
Yeah, why? Tell us what's wrong.
Did the Bears just take a right tackle that high? I think they did. Mel?
They needed a tackle pretty bad, though.
They do.
Yeah.
It's going to be funny when Justin Fields still sucks, though, and they can't blame their offensive line anymore.
Blaine, did you just see that agility from him? I bet you his 3-cone.
Dude, that
Pretty,
3-cone?
pretty going. Pretty good.
Dang. Nice little short shuttle.
Long jump. Actually, I got a good one, but I'm not going to do it. It's too mean. And he's not here, so it won't hurt him personally. Like George.
Oh, that's true. We got to get the After Dark phone. I think I have that just sitting here, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Bang.
Oh, that would be funny.
Call the Packernet voicemail, 608-501-0718.
Oh, that's great.
Get your calls in. If you have any thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, just leave a message.
No Thomas Austin. No, I'm kidding.
Titans pick us in.
So have we confirmed that all these people that call into Packernet After Dark are real? Because it's like Joe, man. What's up, bro? Like, I feel like...
Well, that's the thing, and I don't want to call him out because his life is so tragic and be like, I think you're lying.
I don't know. I hope he's real, but in a way, it's like I hope he's not.
Well, I hope he's not because his life kind of sucks.
Wait, what if he is?
Way to pick him up there, right?
I just
That
remember.
poor guy might be watching the stream.
Well, that's
right
why
now.
I just said I don't want to say it on the stream, so, you know.
And then you did.
I
just
just
like
remember.
He
Man,
knows his
with all
life
due
sucks. Are you kidding
respect,
me? He
right?
calls in and tells me every day.
Of course,
I
With
you
all,
might
Yeah.
crack open the
Say it.
Pabst Blue Ribbon to that and say, "Yep, it does."
with all
He
due
knows.
respect, your life is miserable.
I just remember when he was talking and he's like, I work at a school. I go, I hate those kids.
That was the best.
Right away, I'm like, oh, I like this guy.
That was like the first couple weeks you'd call in. It's just, I hate these damn kids.
Hey, Tennessee was just going crazy. I think this might be Will Levis
Uh-oh.
because they
Trying
were
to remember.
rumored that they were going to trade up for a quarterback at number 3. Right?
Oh, you just reminded
that's
me that
right.
he can still fall to us.
That's right, Will Levis. That's a good call.
God, I hope he's not on the board.
I'm a little bit worried that you trade up for your quarterback and stuff. You just let him fall to you if you really want him.
Yeah, that's kind of strange because you typically will grade a quarterback out one tier higher than their actual level of talent. And I don't know.
They're going to end up taking a freaking tackle or something, and Will Levis is going to fall right to us.
Yeah.
He's back.
It's going to be so nerve-wracking if Will Levis is on the board at 13.
I don't like it.
Okay,
And then we take
realistically.
Hendon Hooker.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, but that's the thing. So say we don't take a quarterback in this draft. What are we? That's kind of irresponsible, is it not? If you're the GM of the Packers going into this year without a backup quarterback of any measure.
So we
Right,
got to
but
get
not
it
in
at
the
13.
first round of the draft.
I'm not talking first round. I'm said the draft, period. Justin's mustache. God, you get sassy.
Why you always got to attack the mustache?
It's not because I don't blame you personally. I know it's like, when a girl gets a perm and they just get a little sassy. That's kind of how you are.
Sassy mustache.
Yeah. Yeah. Put that mustache on Blaine. Boom, different guy.
What
Boom.
part of New York,
Big
Bill?
Spanish.
He'll
Blaine,
be
what are you
riding-
eating right now?
Huh?
What are you eating right now, bro?
Just little gummies.
you go.
Kind of gummies.
Some dad food right there.
Gummies, huh? Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it's not biblical.
There's a guy that I work with. He was riding around in my work truck with me for a while. His whole entire lunchbox was just filled with his kids' snacks every day. He'd always eat them little gummies and like little fruit bars and stuff. Almost let that one slip.
What's it gonna be here, boys?
Somebody likes.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
say it, Ryan.
I don't see it yet.
It's a coming.
What?
Oh.
Didn't expect that.
With the 11th pick, the Tennessee Titans select Peter Skoronski, guard, Northwestern.
It's a coming, boys.
All right,
We get
Broderick, here we go.
Levis.
We gotta trade back.
So according to the 33rd team, there are 3 top-tier talents at a 7.6. Will Levis, wide receiver Johnston, and then tackle Broderick Jones.
Yeah, give me that Broderick Jones.
What would you do if we took Johnston?
According to my board, Johnston's significantly lower than what they're saying, and Jones would be the best pick of those 2. So Broderick Jones would
Pick
be
us in for the Lions.
I would be great with Broderick.
Where does your board have Levis compared to them?
Come on, do Levis. Just take Levis, please.
That'd be interesting. It kind of
Yeah.
makes sense, doesn't it?
It would make sense.
I mean, they got Goff. What? Nobody.
Right,
else.
he'd have some time to sit behind Goff.
Can I give like pointers without giving it away?
No. There you go. Thank you.
NFL Network showing Peter Skoronski with Bob Skoronski in Packers jerseys.
Oh,
Breaking my heart over here.
yeah.
Right. Well, at least he didn't go to the Bears. That would have been painful.
That would have, yeah.
All right, what are we doing here? Bears.
Will Levis looks extremely irritated right now.
I would say, Dakota, that you've probably been eating Blaine.
He's about to eat a
That's why.
coconut without breaking the shell open.
Talented.
He's going to
Oh,
gnaw on it.
gosh. Gonzalez
Open.
the pack. I hope not. I really don't.
I think it's just time to start bracing ourselves for something we really don't want.
It's just-
So the Lions are going to take Gonzalez or JSN, and then we're going to take Levis.
Say with the 13th pick, the Green Bay Packers selects quarterback Stetson Bennett.
Jeez.
What would be the worst possible thing? Like you just throw your freaking phone across the room. Realistic.
Quarterback.
Aside from Levis, take
Clemson
that off.
edge.
The
Take
worst
that
thing
off.
for me would be a extremely athletic player that's literally a 3rd-round talent, like happened last
Like Nolan Smith.
I'm just yes. Well, Nolan
Keon
Smith
White.
is significantly high on my board and the 33rd team, but I'm talking about like somebody that's down here in the 6'2", like Way was last year.
We're on the clock.
Oh!
Oh boy. All right,
Wow.
Lions.
I did not see that happening. Holy cow!
What'd they do?
Oh, all right.
What?
All right. I like
What'd
that.
they take?
Did they
Is
say
anybody
Jahmyr
else getting
Gibbs?
super nervous?
That is a
Jahmyr Gibbs?
Yes, I'm nervous. With the 12th pick, the Detroit Lions select Jahmyr Gibbs, running
What?
back out of Alabama.
Hey,
What?
the 33rd team is on it, boys. That was
I have never seen a team swing so hard at running back and fail so hard. They're
That is-
constantly trying to get running backs.
That is crazy to me.
Friggin'
And all you're
Hey,
doing
listen,
is maybe
man.
replacing Jamal.
Listen, man, we're gonna run the rock, man.
Wait,
Well, they got
Robinson.
David
Robinson
Montgomery
didn't
too.
go. Did Robinson
Packers
go?
Packers
Yeah,
on the
let's trade
clock.
back. Let's trade back.
Packers on
Anything
the
to
clock.
Levis.
Packers on the clock.
Everybody, let's trade back. I don't want to face this. Let's trade back.
Yeah, I can't handle this. Just get out of here. I'm not ready.
serious. I'm serious. Trade down, bro. We got way too.
My heart is pumping.
No, I don't like it.
Get us.
Packers
another-
on the clock, Colin.
Oh my god. Holy mother. Your mother, your father, your sister, your brother. Oh,
Yep.
Mighty Mother Joseph.
so we went from maybe no running back will get taken in the first round to 2 running backs in the top 10.
That's crazy.
That's
Well,
pretty messed up.
top 12.
Top 12.
Oh, yeah. Well, math hard, West Virginia, you know.
I don't see Pick as in, man.
Ooh.
I don't know. They're working. I think they're working the phones.
We're going to trade back with New York.
Do it. Yeah. You want
They're
this
gonna take
back?
Jackson Smith.
Who needs a quarterback right now? Washington? I'll trade back with Washington.
Yeah, for sure. I like that.
Buccaneers,
like,
I'll take the
18?
Buccaneers.
Did you guys hear
16.
that the Pats are shopping around
16?
Mac Jones?
It's a rumor,
did see that.
but it hasn't been like, I don't know, it hasn't been confirmed. There was
I'll take a
rumors that they
first
were trying to
next
get
year.
up to number 2 with Houston.
He's
but-
gone. He's gone.
This is making me a little scared. Who are they? Are they showing anybody?
Nobody's saying, hey, stop looking at your phone.
Not Levis, please, not Levis.
Justin,
Justin,
Hey.
put your phone
you
down.
want to get banned?
I won't say anything.
My kids.
Oh my God.
They just showed up and I had to tell them some more.
He already knows it. Justin already knows it.
No, I don't. I don't have it yet. I promise.
Put your phone away.
Put
for
your
this
phone
one.
away just for
this
one pick.
Be here with us. Be in the moment.
is like-
idiot.
We're all apart
idiot.
from each other anyway.
It's like Ryan from The Office when he had to jump out of the competition because he couldn't put his
He
phone down.
couldn't- That's right.
I can't be away from
I
it.
need my phone. I can't have my
I need
phone.
my phone. Pick is in.
Oh my lord. Don't look at it, Justin.
Put your phone down.
Put your phone
God,
away.
You're a bad person.
Jeez.
You're a
Freaking
bad
addict.
person.
Yeah, be here now. Thanks.
Justin,
Someone-
Be in the
phone
moment.
away.
Someone pay at least $2 to ban.
Clayton's gonna
Someone
hold
pay
you at
$2
gunpoint.
right now.
There it
Put your
is.
Yeah.
phone away.
Any amount of money will get him kicked. Everybody's just saying ban him.
A quarter.
Ban him. Ban him. You're the worst. You're the,
He's the
you're the
new
worst of the
JJ.
worst. Just a notch above Tommy.
Switch
Oh,
to
I
us.
don't like this.
Oh, look at this. Ryan, look at the chat. Switch to us mode. I love it.
Yeah.
US.
Us mode.
Yeah,
That's
there
what's
you
up.
go.
Us mode. Hey.
King of the
Cellular.
deal.
Us mode. Man, our sponsors are so happy now.
Right?
Super chat, Brambo.
There it is.
You're out of here.
Get
Get,
him
out
outta
of here.
here.
Idiot
All right.
face.
Go read your phone, dude.
Yeah.
Don't be with your
Weird.
phone.
Caterpillar
real
mustache
family.
guy. With your real-
He's like,
Bye.
oh.
Oh, Thomas went in there for the backup. That's nice.
Yep. All right.
Just to
Kill the
double
chat.
Just
tap.
to make sure.
Double
You
tap.
can get him on the next one.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh no.
All right.
Oh.
I'm gonna stop reading the comments just in case there's any spoilers.
Yep, not reading any
I'm
comments.
turning the comments off.
No,
Yep,
I
not
hate him
lucky.
more than JJ's.
All right. Until the commercial comes back, I have a question. Everybody,
Of course they
what
went to
is-
commercial.
What is your favorite Patrick Swayze movie?
Oh my god.
I'm just curious if anybody has a
Point
Red
Break.
Dawn.
Point Break. Okay. Red Dawn.
Yeah, I'm Point Break.
Footloose.
Okay.
Anything but you know what.
I still haven't
Footloose.
seen it.
You really haven't seen it?
No,
you've
I
still
haven't
not
seen
it.
Now it's just on purpose.
Now, I give him a super hard time, but
He's watching Omar's movies, just cutting people up, and he won't even pop in Roadhouse just once.
Well, I don't have anything to pop in. Look, there you
They're
go.
clapping. They're happy. They're happy.
Wrong turn.
Look at the draft room live shot. Goody said it, right?
Oh,
What
I
happened?
don't have that yet.
Oh god.
what?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna puke.
I don't want to even watch.
I mean, everybody knows it's Ghost, though, right?
Can we please? Who's Ghost is pretty good.
It's the
Ghost
best
is
Swayze
pretty
movie
good.
of all time.
Oh,
I can't look up at this picture of Thomas Austin and not crack up.
oh god.
It's the only thing holding me together right now. I'm just telling you.
What is this? Seriously, nobody's got
This
it.
is awful.
Just wait.
This pick has been in for years.
Yeah, they're doing this on purpose.
Scott
Yes,
says
they
it's
are.
Aaron Rodgers made them do this.
Saying it's nothing good. Oh shit, Justin.
Oh,
This,
see you, Justin.
this is Aaron Jones's America.
Oh, Justin's not happy.
Don't say anything. Be quiet. I don't
What
want
does
to hear
that mean?
anything. Shut up.
Boys, let me tell you.
Don't. What? What? Who is it? God.
You want to know?
Yeah.
With the 13th pick, the Green Bay Packers select Lucas Van Ness,
Oh,
pass rusher out of Iowa.
Fudge. Yeah. He's never started a game.
He doesn't need to, man.
Huh?
6'5", 272, dude.
He's so good, he doesn't even need to start a game.
You had Broderick Jones that would take you
All right,
to
we can bring him
the
back in.
Super Bowl, and you have Lucas Van Ness that.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not
Well,
mad
I was
at it.
right.
I
I said he was taking an edge
Dude,
rusher 100%.
Why? Why? Offense. You're not giving Jordan Love a chance.
I don't.
Stupid.
I'm not mad at it. I just don't.
This team is so obsessed with getting defense.
I personally like the
We
pick.
put
I'm not saying he's
resource
your best
after
player. I'm
resource
He's
I'm
going to be
not
good.
gonna lie.
I just
to
Your
play like
I just
Your
didn't like
offense
him.
is gonna
This
get
is who I
destroyed.
had mocked to the Packers the whole time.
That's true. We
Literally-
talked about that, Clayton, didn't we?
2 months ago, it was like
just another guy for Joe
last
to not
year-
get anything out of.
here Devontae Wyatt kept popping up over and over on my mock drafts, and this year it was Lucas Van Ness early on.
You know what's going to happen now? JSN's going to go immediately. The tackles are going to go. Everybody, Dalton Kincaid and Michael Mayer,
Oh, yeah.
immediately going to go after.
What if we? I have a feeling like we're trading.
Oh, don't
back
worry. In round 2, we're
You
good.
might.
I'm honestly not that mad. I'm not that mad about that. It's
No,
an
I mean
edge.
if
It's an edge that has a freaky RAS. I'm okay with it.
yeah, if he and Rashawn can tear it up, that's going to be awesome.
I guess, man.
I just didn't like watching him, but what do I know? I don't know anything about football.
So I open up YouTube.
That's okay. Nyman will hold it down on the right side. He's definitely elite.
What? Yep. Oh, is it? They traded, right? How did the Steelers get on the clock?
Yeah, they must have.
They must have traded because the Patriots were on the clock.
Yeah.
They're coming up for. Oh no, they already have a quarterback. Nobody wants Levis.
I need to refill my whiskey.
Yeah.
Deuce, what are we doing, man?
Pizza.
Okay. that helped. Now I understand.
Mingo.
So-
that'd be great. Yeah.
Let's talk about Van Ness here a second. The 33rd team had Van Ness
Tomorrow.
as a 7.0. He was hands down the best edge defender available, according to them. According to my board, he was the second best, only behind Murphy. And there's still three tackles available and one interior offensive lineman available in that top tier for the 33rd team.
Freaking
Both tight ends are still on the board.
What's going on?
What is that?
Oh,
What is
I
happening?
just dropped my pizza.
No.
Oh,
Oh man.
I think it was a good pick, guys.
all right.
I don't know why people. My brother's all mad. My people in my group chat. I'm not mad about it. I'm not super happy, but it's not like the end of the world.
No.
Daniel
not Will
Jeremiah
Levis.
had Lucas Van Ness going to New England at 14.
Yeah, I mean,
And then Peter Traeger had him going to the Jets at 15. The 33rd team said he was in the current top tier talent, as well as being the top edge rusher available. It was a good pick, according to
Yeah.
everyone. It was a good pick.
Yeah. No, I mean it's fine.
Oh yeah, I'm
and
just
listen,
upset because I wanted offense.
Gutekunst has been gushing about these edge rushers the entire time. That this
Right.
draft is loaded with top tier talent.
He's just been wet.
Yeah. Is that on your big board, Blaine? Do I have to kick this?
I don't know.
It's not, but I'll take it.
Okay. Just to be safe, we'll give you a mini one there.
God almighty.
Should have went with moist.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Damp? I don't know.
Do I have to kick everybody off the stream right now?
Those aren't even bad. Those are just adjectives.
Isn't moist worse?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think moist is worse for women.
Okay. Anyways, what else we got going on here?
Well, did you guys get together and decide you're
Super
going to
chat.
wear plaid and just be... You look
Who
like...
else has got plaid? Oh, it's a Wisconsin. Well, you're from Wisconsin. You know
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm color coordinating, man.
Mike,
I thought ahead.
just keep giving Joe Barry players he has no idea how to use. I get it, man.
Woo!
I get it.
Rodri.
Spot on, Mike. Spot on.
All right. Next stupid pick.
It's not wrong. Steelers are happy. Does JJ Watt have another brother they can take now? Because that'd be about it.
There goes Broderick Jones. I knew that was going to happen.
I gotta
Pick 14, Steelers take Broderick Jones, tackle out of Georgia.
I mean, so the other thing is, like, it looks like Lucas Van Ness, like, while he is listed as an edge, like, it looked like he played some hand in the dirt defensive end.
He gets kicked inside for sure. And I was looking at what Brugler's saying. It sounds like he's really raw.
Okay.
So it's like, when you watch him, it's like Gary. He's got raw tools through the roof, but he just needs some coaching. Here, let me read what he said. Overall, Van Ness needs coached up with his pass rush construction and overall pacing, but he is an ascending player and competes like a grizzly bear with his fierce power and explosive twitch. He has the upside of an impactful NFL starter with inside-outside versatility regardless of scheme. He has him number 10 overall on his big board.
I mean, I can't be mad about that, man. I'm
No.
here for it.
No, I'm the only one that didn't necessarily like him, and who cares what I think?
Right. You've
All right,
generally been pretty wrong.
Oh, I'm wrong. Every single stud that Gutekunst has got, I didn't like. So that's a great sign that I didn't like him.
Like, I remember when they drafted Jair, you're like, he's drunk. He's been drinking.
Goose, what are we doing, man? There he goes. I didn't do that. He did that to himself.
Here's the pick of
Canada
the
did that.
Team 33's pick analysis. Aaron Rodgers is gone, but the Packers still don't draft an offensive player in the first round to support Jordan Love. However, they did need to address the edge rusher position with Rashawn Gary's injury history and Preston Smith aging. Van Ness was not a starter at Iowa, but he has impressive speed to power to collapse pockets and a large tackle radius to corral quarterbacks. Whenever you were watching the Iowa defense, who the hell just threw up on the he was watching the Iowa defense last season, he would always pop. Even if you weren't focused on him, he's going to need to add more to his pass rush arsenal to be a consistent impact player in the NFL. So they're not – it's amazing they had him so high on their board, but it sounds like a bad pick to them. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, some people are going to –
on the keyboard or what?
Some people are going to be mad if we don't get offense. That's just the bottom. It doesn't matter who it is. It's offense or it was a bad pick.
Right.
Which I just don't think. I mean, tackle would be an option, but like tight end just doesn't have the value. The wide receivers are just not that. We haven't had a wide receiver off the board yet.
Also true.
Not yet. That's what I'm saying, man. All the other positions that people were wanting them to take, there is a cluster of players still available.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not that much value. I mean, tackle was there, but I think edge is just a really strong position, right? And that's why I said they're going to take edge. Look at the pile of edge rushers there that are just dominant.
Yep.
I wonder how far Murphy's going to fall.
Yeah, we didn't get Murphy, which makes me happy. I'll take that. I'll take as long as it's not Murphy, I'm good.
I mean, he's got like a similar build, right?
I mean,
he's
pretty freaky.
6'5", 272. He's a big boy. He's from Barrington, Illinois.
And Murphy's 6'5", 268. So they're pretty similar.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool that Peter Schrager had the Jets taking Lucas Van Ness and the Packers basically the pick they took from the Jets, they took their guy, according to Peter Schrager. That's kind of cool.
I don't know, man. The other thing is you got to look at it from Goody's team on edge analysis. They picked up Preston Smith, Zadarius Smith, drafted Rashawn Gary. What of the top 32 edge rushers, they had 3 of them, and one of them was the top.
Yep. It's huge. It's the number one position of importance on defense. It really is.
And that's the other thing too, is there's going to be a lot of edge rushers that go, and the Packers do a good job of taking one of the players where the positions are super deep, as opposed to reaching at like wide receiver.
Yep.
So we go back and look at it, like when we got Rashawn, all those edge rushers are studs. There's a bunch of them, they're studs, and we got one of those studs. That just seems like a great strategy to me.
Yeah.
Was that the year that Brian Burns was still available?
Yeah, that was the one.
And Brian Burns had like one good sack season. Everyone's like, "Oh man!"
Well, he
He's
tore
so
up the
much better than
preseason, and then
Rashawn.
like he had 7 sacks in his first 2 games or something, and everyone's like, "You idiot! You could have had Burns," and then he kind of just started to taper after that.
And he hasn't done a whole lot.
No, not as much.
Whereas Rashawn's generally just been a psychopath.
Yeah, he's continually getting better. See, that's the thing. I don't know if they could have traded back and got him. These edge rushers are going to start flying, and if you think he's the top one left and he's a top 10 guy, why would you trade back?
And like I said, according to the 33rd team, they could not have traded back and got him. He was going to go to the Jets. According to Peter Schrager, he was going to go to the Jets. And according to the 33rd team, he was the best edge rusher.
I think GK's like wet dream right now is they take Murphy.
You're obsessed with.
Why is it so wet tonight? God,
everything's so wet.
Sorry,
His
agua.
dream is just normal dream.
Just a normal, regular dream.
It's not erotic at all.
So
Too many gummies for Blaine.
They have to pick Jackson Smith, right? They're going to be fluffing Aaron Rodgers. They're going to try to connect Garrett Wilson. I mean, this just makes too much sense, right? They want to show Aaron Rodgers that in their first year with New York, they're going to give him a first-round receiver, the thing that Packers never gave him. It matches up with Garrett Wilson.
It matches the narrative. I think you're right.
Yeah.
And it's New York. There's no way they're going to not do this.
The
there any
Jets
tackles
did
left?
what the Packers weren't willing to do.
We're never willing to do. Exactly.
Yeah.
New York media.
That's just Joe Douglas.
Which I will say, after watching that Rodgers press conference, the thing I was most disgusted with was how much he kowtowed to that media. Oh, I'm so happy to work with you, media. Like, he hates you. He hates you, and you hate them, and they both know it. And it's just
right.
Ugh.
Wonder if Rodgers is in the room there.
he just waves.
Oh, he is.
Well, you got to get him on the phone to talk to Jackson Smith and be like, "Hey, man, welcome to New York."
Well, I love that they're all
you gotta
just like,
FaceTime him.
they're like,
That's
"God,
true.
can you believe
That's true.
this happened to us?"
DeJuan Jones OT is left. I like DeJuan Jones a lot. I still think that we might trade up in this round. I think
We definitely
might,
can.
I think
So-
we might trade up and grab a tight end. That's what I think.
Could we do that? Could we package both those seconds and
See, I think
That
both
would
the
get us
seconds
in
is too
for
much.
sure.
I'm with Ryan. We talked about this earlier. He was talking about doing like a second and a third.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
we can't hit in the third round anyway? So just
No, just get rid of that thing.
get rid of
Why
it.
not? Why not? Wow, the Jets are really
What's
milking this, aren't they?
I like that
What?
Goot didn't even say that the third round curse wasn't a thing when asked about it.
He
He's like,
fully
yeah,
acknowledged it.
he's like, yeah, I know. I just things get a little crazy down there. How am I supposed to know they're all terrible?
Nolan Smith is playing cards in a white suit while he's waiting to get drafted. All right.
Cool, man.
I like it.
Goose, do you talk?
It's like Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, Jets taking Levis would be the best thing.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
It would
I
be-
would.
That would be the
Elevated
best.
Shine has
This whole day
all
would
of
just
the
be.
night.
Rodgers immediately retires.
It's just nah.
He's like,
Yeah, look, is Rogers in the room? No.
Rodgers is about to go on 2
Slaw's in there.
MVP tours.
Who's that guy in the room that looks like Alex Jones?
What?
Look at the Jets room. There's, I swear, dead center.
Oh.
There's a guy that looks like Alex Jones is in there.
I was like,
On my screen, there was just a sharp-looking black gentleman on the screen. I'm like, Alex Jones.
Like, do you know who Alex Jones is?
It's because Jacob's stream is so far behind the rest of them.
That's true.
Don't think that's Alex Jones.
He's like, have the Packers picked yet?
Aaron Rodgers is the new world order.
So speaking of the third round curse, though, didn't Oren Burks, when he got traded to San Francisco, he's been awesome great last year.
He's been great.
It just sucked for us.
I mean, but we knew that Pettin threw linebackers under the bus.
Who was that Minnesota linebacker that we drafted that shined so greatly and then all of a sudden just was off the team like a week later? Do you remember that?
Oh, no.
Can
you grab...
Come on, Martin. Thank you, Wombat Mode.
Oh, she at work?
Isn't it like an extra big bummer when you're like, oh, make a wish? And you're like, oh.
All right, Jets, come on. You know that the NFL told the Jets to take the full 10 minutes so they can really bleed that Rodgers stuff because this is a little ridiculous. Uh-oh, what happened, Brambo? Announce it.
Get to the point, kid.
Boo.
Dang, I'm about tired of y'all, man. I go downstairs and Mandy said, Lucas Van Ness? Really?
Yeah, really.
Here it is, finally. Oh, my goodness. Dragging it out.
All right.
No, that's my dude. It's a defensive player, though, so suck it, Rodgers.
I was really hoping
With the 15th pick, the New York Jets select Will McDonald, the fourth, out of Iowa State.
Ooh, they got their own Clay Matthews. Yeah, that kid's annoying. Ugh.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. I'm just saying that.
He wasn't even bald or anything.
Oh my God.
That kid looks like he needs to get stone cold stunned. Just...
Hey, okie dokie, everybody.
Get that guy out of here.
Oh, I'm just gonna leave Goose in here. It's gonna be me and Goose. That's it.
You and a bunch of stuttering because Goose's microphone ain't working.
So wait, you wanted McDonald?
I like him a lot.
Yeah. Maybe not in the first.
He's got good French fries.
What has fries?
Oh, that kid's stupid haircut. I tell you,
You're out
Will
again.
Levis is still on the board. I like how he's like, I don't know why you didn't draft him, but
oh.
Washington Commanders, they got to take Will Levis, right?
I'm way behind you guys. I'm still watching this stupid Kyle kid's haircut over here.
Why did I let him back in?
You're out of here.
Tell me when he's off your screen, Jacob. I'll let you back in. Get it off your chest. I wish Rodgers was on with Pat McAfee when they drafted Will McDonald, so we can see him just get pissed.
He's just gonna throw.
He's
the
just
ball
like, well, that's not who
anyway.
I would have picked, but
It is really weird though, because the Jets are stacked on defense. They need offensive line. They could use a wide receiver for sure. They need a tight end.
Doesn't really matter because as soon as he hikes the ball, he's just gonna stare down Alan Lazard until he can't figure out that he's not open anyway.
Nah. Yeah, that is weird though, because they tight end for sure. I mean Conklin. I don't think Conklin's the.
No, they keep talking about him like they got some great tight ends. Like that dude's trash.
Huh? Yeah, I'm actually really surprised by that. Whew.
That next chat there, Ryan.
All right, what do we got here? I'm behind on the
Actually,
chat.
it's
Sorry,
the one before the last one. Sorry.
the one before the last.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
you go. You don't need
Don't
a
need
wide
wide
receiver.
receiver. They're about to sign Cobb. That's a good point. And don't forget Mercedes Lewis. Sorry, what? Riley?
Jeff Cotton.
Whoever Green Bay picks, I hate for 3 seconds, and then Ryan tells me that he is good and I love him. That's awesome. Ryan, you are the ultimate
Did
hype
you guys
man.
see what Sam Holman said?
No, what?
In the chat.
So I guess Van Ness has 2 blocked punts, and he was going through
Love it.
like the steps that he had to go through and how he like blocked the punt. And Sam Holman's just like, "This is a Bisaka pick, dude."
Bisaccia?
That's
Yeah,
it.
Bisaccia, dude. He's just calling it in, man.
Bisaka.
Well, it's not my fault. He spelled it Bisaccia.
I don't even know how to say it right, to be honest. I always say Bisaccia. I feel like that flows off the tongue. No? Anybody?
I hope my wife isn't watching the stream. She just said that Make-A-Wish kid made me cry.
Oh no!
Jacob's over here ragging on him.
Wait, he was a Make-A-Wish kid?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my god.
He didn't have. He
Somebody
had,
needs a stone cold stunner, that little jerk.
And his
He had
stupid
a-
little
Dude,
haircut.
he's
You
like,
can't
I just want to
say
rip
that.
that kid's head off, man.
he had his like a fade. I have my music or my sound turned off.
Did
Sorry,
you not
kid.
hear me say he's not bald or anything?
He's not bald. That's not. How am I supposed to know?
Jesus Christ.
Jacob.
I don't know, man. Maybe you should wear a. I don't know.
Wear like he should like
Looks
put a
sicker.
hat on that.
I'm just saying.
Like
He
he's
looked
not
pretty,
in a gown dragging around an IV bag.
He looked pretty healthy. I'm just
He
saying.
said it in his announcement that it was a Make-A-Wish thing, and we should stone cold
Dude,
stunner that.
it was
Annoying.
literally on the banner that said so and so from Make-A-Wish.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna move. All right. I'll take that.
I'm not
one
gonna lie.
back.
I did the exact same thing last year. I'm not gonna say what I did, but it was worse than what Jacob did. I was ragging on the kid real hard, and then I found out he had some kind of a disorder, and I was like, "Oh shoot, my bad. I didn't know.
I mean,
Thought he was just acting stupid."
they always say they want to be treated like normal. So I mean,
Why?
Oh, and the viewership is plummeted.
Why?
Because the Packers aren't picking.
Yeah, I know.
yeah. Come on, Goot, save our stream. Could you please trade up?
Yeah, trade up.
I'm sorry. Hang on, guys. I'm getting a call in. Packers are going to be trading up at 31. 31, it sounds
Y'all
like.
better get back in here. We just got breaking news.
One of my clients I can't disclose.
Your sources, right?
Sources.
All right, we got another pick.
All right, Daniel Jeremiah nailed that one.
What do we got?
Oof, did not like that guy. With the 16th pick, the Washington Commanders select Emmanuel Forbes, cornerback, Mississippi State.
Isn't he like 5'9"?
I don't know. I didn't like him at all.
Is Christian Gonzalez still on the board?
He is.
Oh my goodness, he is.
Because I told you guys, he sucks.
I didn't really like him either. I liked him a lot more than Emmanuel Forbes, though.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Forbes
I didn't think he'd
went
last
before
this
Joey
long.
Porter Jr. and Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah, I didn't like Joey Porter either.
Wow.
This draft has definitely been entertaining because we don't like. There's no
Right.
rhyme or reason to it. Bullpucky.
What?
Patriots pick is in.
Spell that so I can find out if I have to ban you.
It says Dakota Muller says, "Oof, that talk about Levis being an early pick was absolute bull pucky."
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I think it's going to be a good draft, man. I think we got a good pass rusher, and we're going to get some studs coming up.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
We got a lot of picks coming up.
We're about to get Ryan's least favorite tight end. I'm so excited.
Oh no.
So, who goes off the board first, JSN or Mingo?
Oh, Jason.
I hope so because I want Mingo to be available for us.
Would you be mad with Mingo going with our second?
No. Not at all.
You said like Mingo's one of those like currently maybe late second, high third, but also maybe bottom of the first.
Well, yeah, because he was like a third round pick, and people were dogging me for taking him in the second. But then there started to be a bunch of rumors that teams really liked him very high.
There he goes.
That's such a good pick, man. He is going to be
Patriots.
a freaking stud for New England.
There you go. At pick 17, the New England Patriots select Christian Gonzalez, cornerback out of Oregon.
At number 17, in my opinion.
That's wild. Isn't that the Patriots thing? Like every year, or not last year, but every year a pick falls all the way right into their lap.
Yep.
The Lions do that too.
200.
I had him as the best corner in the draft.
Can you give me the West Virginia math on that, please?
Yeah, West Virginia math is 4.3.
I know.
How low does it go?
Does it go down to the flow?
Does it go down low?
The lowest grade, which is actually the most talented player on my board, it was Bryce Young, but I think it was a negative 2.3, I believe.
All right, babe.
I'm pulling up. Actually, it was Jalen Carter, negative 2.6. Bryce Young was a negative 1.3.
So what did you have Van Ness at?
At 13.6. He was the 17th best prospect.
Seems terrible.
Nah, not really. That's right in that wheelhouse there.
Why does it seem like the Ravens always have players fall to them that are perfect for them? It just seems.
Yeah.
Just like super Ravensy people.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah, he shot like 30 people in a club.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, he's a murderer on and off the field. There he goes.
He said, if I don't have my Glock on the field, I'm not playing. And the Ravens said, that's fine. We got a concealed carry built into our shoulder pads.
According to the 33rd team, the best players available, Will Levis, Quentin Johnston, are in the top tier. And then the next tier, you got Jordan Addison, Jalen Hyatt, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Downs. You've got Michael Mayer, Dalton Kincaid. Who is the other one? Is that Day One Jones for Ohio State? Am I thinking right?
Dwan, yeah.
All right, DeJuan Jones, and then Harrison from Oklahoma. You got interior offensive lineman Tippmann. And there's actually 4 more edge defenders in that same tier. You got Smith. McDonald got drafted, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you actually got 3 left. You got Nolan Smith. You got Ojulari. And you got – did Miles Murphy go?
Not yet.
No.
Nope. So Miles Murphy is in that tier. 2 corners, Joey Porter Jr. and Banks. And then you've got Brian Branch at safety.
Man,
You got Hendon Hooker, too. Sorry. Hendon Hooker's a 7.0. So only 2 top-tier talents in the 7.6 range, Will Levis and Quentin Johnston.
No wide receivers. I feel vindicated. These guys are not that good.
Yeah. That's what we're seeing.
Yeah.
What do you think Detroit's doing here? Do they go Will Levis here?
God,
What were their so they got the running back?
they already got Gibbs.
I
After they traded
miss the
back.
days of like the draft coverage where they like had like the 3 positions they thought were like the most important to them. You know what I mean?
I mean, they just had that tab that just showed their needs.
Yeah, it was like QB, PE.
Yeah.
It was usually right.
Yeah.
They need edge. They need corner. I think they still need safety.
Okay.
And their wide receivers are suspended. So
Goose, you're trying to take like a really sexy Tinder pic.
Justin is actually really butthurt about the Packers pick.
Who is?
Justin? Like I don't. He's all texting me in the group chat here. He doesn't like it at all.
Tell him to stop running from it and get back in here.
Thinks that we're not setting up love for success. It's like, dude, I bet you we're gonna.
Well, there's a lot of picks left.
That's what I was saying, dude. We're not even done with the first.
I'm not interested in taking a second round wide receiver when we can get him in the second round.
Tell Justin to get back in here. Jacob, text Justin right now and say, get back in here. Stop running from it. Get back
Don't
in
run from your problems.
He's in my
a question
Packernet
on it.
fantasy group chat.
Would you rather take Van Ness or a wide receiver where we were?
What?
An edge. I honestly,
Yeah, probably Van Ness.
I don't mind that pick at all. I don't
Yeah.
mind that at all.
He's freak size wise.
This whole draft.
He's a perfect pick.
This
I think next wide receiver class is a lot stronger.
Yeah, that's the thing is this whole draft is filled with people that have warts on everything. Even then, like there's other than Bichon or whatever. I don't see that anybody's like an actual blue chip player. I just don't.
Will Levis is.
Mm-hmm.
We're trading up for him at 31.
I think the Lions are going to take that tight end. Everyone thought the Packers were going to because they lost Hawkinson.
Mayer or Kincaid?
Kincaid.
Go ahead. Take Kincaid. Justin, they're all making fun of you. You better get back on here. Should have traded out. Devin Witherspoon is not available still. I think the Vikings trade back with the Packers. Oosh. Brandon Johnson says, hey guys, hope you're having a great night. Didn't get a chance to see a response to our pick at 13, but I'm the only one who's asking, who is this kid that we selected? I don't think it's a stretch. It's definitely not a reach like it of years past.
I think I had it was him, Van Ness, and then the Brzee were like my top 3 that I thought that they were going to pick. I didn't necessarily like watching them, but it just made sense that like this is what the Packers love to do, and it's also who they have success with.
JSN, Branch, and Vanessa. Yeah.
Will Levis's family looks like how I imagine Aaron Rodgers' family looked like on his draft day if he talked to them.
Hey, that's.
You guys know what I'm talking about. Did you see his mouth? Like, I'm sweating.
You say wet, I swear.
I was gonna say. Why everything has to do with perspiration?
I know.
Or wetness, or
He's sweating.
oh god. Oh boy.
I could see Levis going to the Vikings, actually, now that I'm thinking of it.
Please. That would be amazing.
Fun fact, do you guys remember that stupid quarterback they drafted, Ponder?
Oh.
He got married randomly
I saw the pick.
across the border in my hometown of Hudson, Wisconsin at a Wendy's.
At a Wendy's?
It's not a joke. It was at a Wendy's.
I like the pick.
Hey, bro, don't be hating on no Baconator.
Dude, triple Baconator for life.
Yep.
They must have Frosty for
Oh my God.
With the 18th pick, the Detroit Lions select Jack Campbell, linebacker, Iowa.
Oh my God.
That's
Okay.
shocking.
According to the 33rd team,
Shocking.
Campbell is a 6.2, which means there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 linebackers in the tier above the tier that he was currently sitting.
Way.
Where was he at? What is he at, like a
at
27 on your board?
No, he was 60.
Oh, shit.
Considering
Way down
I
on
like
the bench.
0 of these linebackers, he was one of my favorites. I'll just say that.
Oh, yeah, he's
But-
the best linebacker in the draft, I would say for sure. But
Yeah.
why? Why
But-
at 18?
Even in the second round, I was like, I just don't like this.
No. They
I
said
mean,
he's
you
the
think this
most
guy's
all
gonna
around.
like push a trainer or anything?
Hey, he did get in his face, all right?
Oh,
It's
Well,
true.
they get the pick in quick in Tampa.
Maybe he'll learn to shut his mouth next time.
That trainer won't F around and find out. You know what I mean?
Right?
Teach that trainer to help people.
Gonna respect us next time.
Yeah.
All right, so
He dies.
Peter Schrager has Tampa taking Nolan Smith here, and Daniel Jeremiah has them taking wide receiver Jackson Smith and Jigba. I wouldn't be surprised if a quarterback goes here, right?
Buccaneers. Yeah, they do need one for sure. Although, if everybody hates Will Levis, then maybe not. Campbell. Who the heck was he on the consensus board? Definitely the biggest reach so far. Number 42 on the consensus board.
Yeah, I don't understand that pick at all, man. I
A
really
heck of a
don't.
reach. That's like who the Packers pick when they're picking at 25.
Like a mid-second rounder. for
Mid-second.
fun.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Stokes was. That's what Quay was. That's pretty standard for the Packers. But
I've
That's
got
what
three,
Jair was.
yeah,
I've got 3 linebackers ahead of him, and they had 5. 33rd team did.
I'm
just
not
showed
mad
Will
about
Levis.
that pick. That's all I know.
It just showed Will Levis.
Did they just get a running back and a linebacker, the two most least value positions you could possibly get in the first round?
In the first round, like an off-the-ball linebacker.
Yeah, off-ball linebacker and running back. Even
tell
if
you
they're
what,
good,
man.
who gives a crap? It's a linebacker and a running back.
Who is Tampa
That's-
taking here, Ryan?
So stupid. Good question. Let's pull up some stuff.
I don't know.
Tampa.
If there's fans that have the Van Ness pick, we could have picked a running back and a linebacker.
So there's a lot of tight ends, wide receivers. I guess we're about to find out here.
Ooh.
Colin, you're getting way ahead of me here. Yeah,
Is that Kalijah?
watch out, I can't see. Yeah, good. Don't like him.
Bro, Peter
With the
Schrager.
19th pick, Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Kalijah Cansey, defensive
Yeah.
tackle out of Pitt.
6'1", 280.
Yep.
Peter Schrager has got 2 of 20 because he's already missed 23.
Yikes.
That is horrible.
Huh? Yeah, I know, right? I'll just watch yours.
It's bigger and
Elevate fine. We're gonna crack the top 20 defense this year. That's what we're gonna do with all those first rounders.
Man, Justin is really butthurt. He says an offense with no.
Wait,
receivers.
are they seriously saying this guy's comp is Aaron Donald?
They do that. As soon as I see that, I immediately hate him. There has
Is it
never been,
Yeah.
never
Is it just 'cause
once,
he's from Pitt?
and he's a tiny
Because
defensive
he's also
tackle.
6'1", 280.
It's because of his
undersized.
size. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
So they act like that's a good thing because Aaron
Right.
Donald does it.
Yep.
Other than the fact that he's an absolute psychopath.
Right. I mean, Aaron Donald is a freak in nature. So every single year there's an
So-
Aaron Donald, and not one time has they ever been good. Ever.
No,
So I had Cansey
don't
as my second best
play like-
defensive lineman behind Breezy or Brisset, however you say it.
Yeah. I just don't. I don't really like the defensive tackles either
Yeah, it's kind of thin
as
to be honest.
as
With
a group.
you. And the 33rd team has Breezy as. Do you say Breezy or Brisset? What is it?
Brazil.
Let's find out how it's.
Brazier.
The man's ear.
Take off that brazier, my
The
dude.
bro.
It is
You know that song.
Brazzy. Brazzy.
That is almost the brazier.
Brazier.
It is. Just put an R at the end. It's
So what is
Brazier
it?
without an R.
How do you say it?
Didn't Kalijah
Brazzy.
run
Brazzy.
like a
Take off that
4.640?
brazier.
Brizzy, pass that vape. So
Should we get Barry White going?
I was just gonna say, are you singing Barry White?
Yeah, I'm singing Barry White. Come on.
Cansey was
What's the name of that song?
fifth best.
Starts with an S.
Okay.
Song.
Love Serenade.
Oh, that's not an S, but all right.
Serenade.
One of them was.
I thought.
All right,
Marinade.
I got it.
Love Serenade.
Oh,
By the way, Ryan's about to get kicked out for this song.
yeah. Oh man, I hope we can trade back up. Do any of you guys live near what's called a Jets Pizza? Have you heard of Jets Pizza?
No.
It's unbelievable.
Like good or bad?
It's amazing. It's like deep dish. It's really, really good.
See, we're too close to Chicago where we get like real deep dish pizza.
Meaning it comes with a 9mm casing in it. Hi-oh.
Ho! We had
No.
we had a place called Little Chicago here. They did deep dish pizza for a while. It was unbelievable. It was like for a large, it was like $50. It was crazy expensive. It was so good. They went out of business real quick. Though sucks.
Jets Pizza is like Rocky
Seems like only I
Rococo.
can afford it.
Yeah, right. They said, "Listen, we've only delivered 2 to the trailer park, so we got to shut down."
And we
I
got
just keep
Rob.
delivering it to a Trans Am.
They said, "What's your address, sir?" I'm the 3rd Trans Am in the trailer park.
19
You're obviously not the
83.
first Trans Am. I'm the Trans Am with the T-tops off.
Oh,
I hear you with hypodermic needles in it.
Jacob, are you going to get Justin back in here or not, man?
yeah, he's really like he's just talking a bunch of smack in our personal group chat right now.
Tell him to get in here. I
I'm
want to talk.
trying. Here, say
You
Clayton.
just need.
Clayton wants to have a word.
What?
Jump back on.
I
don't know why I can't-
Florida good pizza doesn't really exist. That sucks.
Rocky.
I hear you.
Rocky Rococo. Somebody mentioned that when I used to go to Wisconsin Dells, where my grandma lived. That was great. There's a
It's
Jets
actually
Pizza
not
where I'm
bad.
at, staying at. Ooh, Neil Beatty says there's a Jets Pizza where I'm staying at in the hotel. Oh, come on, Neil, go grab it. Good pizza in Florida. Yeah, that probably suck.
No good pizza in Canada either. So
Well, hey, buddy, if you live in Florida, you need to go to the what's that place called? G?
Brazilian Steakhouse.
Yeah,
I don't remember which one it was.
Rodizio.
Oh, Rodizio. There's one in Nashville. A Rodizio. It's meat.
I mean, they're all good, but yeah,
That one we went to in Sarasota was fantastic.
yeah, it was amazing.
That was the best pine. They were the ones with the best pineapple, right?
Oh yeah,
Those guys were cruel people.
that guy came by with a smile while we were there sweating and just dying.
Dude, we had fasted for a while, and I don't know if you've seen us before, but we can put some food down. And man, we just there was a certain point where Ryan's like, "I'm just leaving it green," and he just turned
Dude,
the marker
and-
up.
You got the meat sweats going. You're like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I always thought too they were going to be stingy about it, like they don't want to come by. No, they love it, man. They know, they're like, oh, you want to challenge me, and they come by like every 30 seconds, like cut. You get to the point where it's like, dude, slow down, man. Come on.
yeah. There was the one dude who looked me dead in the eye. Like I had some gristle on my plate yet. I'm sweating. We'd been there for like a while, and he comes by and he goes, "Do you like New York Strip?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I love New York Strip." And he goes, "Green." He's like, how do you like done this? I'm like, medium rare. And he goes, "I'm just gonna give you this whole bottom piece." Drops like a pound of New York Strip on my plate, and I'm like, dog, are you trying to kill me right now? Like,
Yep.
oh boy,
that was bad.
Well, honestly, if I could take a step back and look at it, I'm not mad right now.
No, I'm
what's
all right.
happened.
No.
I expect to be way more emotionally damaged at this point.
There could have been a lot more.
So you thought we were drafting a quarterback?
Yeah, legit. I did.
Like there was a real change. I felt it too. Like in the room.
Cornerback. For some reason, we would draft Jack Campbell or something stupid.
We'd grab like the one safety. That's not good.
You want to? I wouldn't mind Branch if we traded back, but not at 13. Anyways, would you guys want to by chance get a Viking fan in the chat for a minute?
That's fine.
Do you guys know Bad Luck Paul?
I don't think so.
He's from our podcast. He's our only.
Paul. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking Twitter or something.
No, I don't actually talk to actual Viking fans. Now Justin's sending me personal DMs. He goes, "There goes my effing guy." Who just went?
Oh, I know who it is.
Oh yeah.
You know who it is, Clayton?
Yeah.
He's so mad right now. Why isn't he on the stream? Really?
It's got to be JSN, right?
He said he's afraid to swear. He will though. If he knows it, he'll do it. Oh, jeez.
Hey, Jake, if you want to make fun of a few of these kids on stage real quick, take your pick, bro.
All I see is some like weird looking girl in a pixie outfit. So
Listen, they got wishes that their lives are longer.
Oh my God, Goose.
Goose is dying again. I love it when Goose just geeks out.
Flag football coach.
Oh, that's horrible.
The NFL values and responsibility to their teams.
Can you hear my TV now?
Congratulations on your accomplishment.
Yeah. Okay. I got that working. I thought to play the song.
Wayne's cat.
What's up, man? What's up, my mans? Oh, dang.
With the 20th pick in the 2023 NFL.
Oh, that's why he's mad.
Yep, that's what makes sense. Just tell him he wasn't that good anyways. Just text him, say he's not that good. Get back here.
Where did he go?
He left because he's mad about our pick.
Oh, son.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh, son left because he's mad.
Wait, he's still mad? He's mad about the pick?
That's why he's been gone this whole time, I guess. Yeah.
Where was he during Jordan Love season?
Baby, take it all.
What?
I want you the way you came into the world. I don't want to feel no plums.
Oh,
I don't want to see no
I don't want to see no panties.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look at all these dorky kids up there now.
And take off that brassiere, my dear.
Yeah. Come on, guys. You guys think I don't know about the Barry White magic, man? I was teaching people about it. There's a story I really want to tell.
No, I was
just absolutely cannot.
Can't
I
tell.
can't tell it. You know exactly what story it is. I just want to
came
tell it.
immediately to my mind, and I'm like,
Now you gotta tell it.
I can't.
Tell it.
I can't. Patreon. That's a Patreon episode.
yeah, right.
I'll tell you what. What's going on here? Oh,
man, I love that song so much. Barry White. I don't know. Do you guys listen to Barry? Barry White is so good.
Is he dead now?
Yeah, he died.
Oh, that's sad. What is Goose? Goose, what's funny about that? Have some respect.
Morbid, man. Come on.
Goose, you tell me you don't like Barry White?
No, I like Barry White.
Okay.
Oh, that was convincing. No,
I like Barry White.
Did you shoot JFK? No, I like JFK.
Yeah. You just like more of a Marvin Gaye kind of guy, or what's up?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Ryan. So I was
I like Genuine.
Jeez.
Genuine.
Get him, Beasky. Tell him about it, bro.
Oh boy.
So I popped open the freezer to grab some soup, and I saw the.
Wait, what? Why do you have soup in your freezer?
You didn't have soup in your freezer?
Is it who did you make soup out of that you need to freeze it? What are you talking about?
Do you have?
You don't get soup.
What
out
is
of
like?
a can?
Is human soup the only soup that goes bad? Like, what's the problem? That look like I can things. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, Travis in the chat nailed it. I really think Michael Mayer goes next to the Chargers.
You think so?
I think so.
Clayton, you're always just trying to keep us on track. I appreciate that.
Yeah, he's either keeping us on track or pulling
He's
out.
like, do you know how much West Virginia math I did back here? They don't even sell calculators for this.
I wear sandals just so I can do math.
Got my grandpappy's abacus during the cold wars.
Oh God.
But no, I saw the brisket in there and realized how much of a coward I am.
You still got that brisket
Yeah, dude.
from like a year ago?
Yeah.
It's gonna go bad.
You got to
It's in
just
the
do
deep
it.
freeze.
Just do it.
It'll
Just
be
take it out and just do it.
No, I'm doing it in June. I'm going to do it on that Yoder.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Got to save it.
Fair enough.
Blaine, do you ever come over to the Hudson area, basically Minnesota, Wisconsin border?
I used to a lot, but I haven't since my wife used to work in Rochester.
Okay. You know, I'm a GM of a barbecue, right?
A GM of a barbecue?
Of a barbecue restaurant, a smokehouse.
Oh, nice.
In Hudson. So if you ever come through there, I'll get you like ridiculously fat for just a day.
Blaine, pick me up, road trip.
Well, business.
You know I'm on the way.
I think how far is that from La Crosse?
2 hours.
Okay. I have a board of directors meeting in July in La Crosse. It's most of the way there. So are you north of La Crosse?
Yeah, no, I'm in Hudson. Literally, we're right across. We're 30
don't say
minutes
that
away
like I know
from
what that means. Just keep going with 2 hours north.
Interstate 94. We're across the St. Croix River, which like goes right into Minneapolis and St. Paul.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yep. I could throw a football across the river into Minnesota. That's how close we are. It sucks, dude. Minnesota, up until very recently, they for some reason, because they're Minnesotans and they're stupid, they couldn't buy alcohol on Sundays, so they would just flood our borders on Sundays.
On Sundays you gotta interesting in Minnesota you can actually buy like a Mormon 3-2 beer. a grocery store.
What?
Yeah,
A
so
Mormon?
like because of Utah's rules and stuff with the Mormons, their normal beer has to be 3.2% alcohol, which is like lower
Do
than
you have to wear crazy underwear while you do it?
yeah. But Minnesota carries 3.2 beer because they can sell it on Sundays.
Van Ness will wear number 90 for us, apparently, according to Dakota.
BJ.
How do they know that?
Twitter, probably. I don't know. Oh, there you go.
No, not booming. Not booming barbecue.
At pick 21, the Chargers select Quentin Johnston, TCU wide receiver.
Oh, no.
I kind of liked him, man. He's big.
Yep.
Almost 6'3".
Are we gonna have a wide receiver on now?
Seems like it.
Yeah. It's the way it goes sometimes too.
Flower.
Although we'll see if the tiny guys slip into the second round. When you're 5'7", it's kind of a tough sell in the first round.
Do we know if the Packers liked him?
I haven't heard anything about it. People were talking about Jackson Smith and Jigba, but I think it was people that didn't know what they're talking about. Well, they were saying that the reason we wanted to get up to 13 is to get closer to have a chance at Jackson Smith and Jigba. It's like, okay, well, apparently not.
I saw that.
Yeah.
The Jets might have took Van Ness at 13 if they were there. So
yeah.
Well, consider they went for McDonald right after, right?
Mm-hmm.
I swear, every time I look up and see that picture, laugh every damn time.
I can't stop.
I died a little bit. All right, no more takers, I guess. We'll come back to it.
Yeah. Oh, you got. I know you got one sell tonight. I'm hoping to be here by the next live show.
I got to check. I don't know how many converted into sales, but we got 14 people scanned that code. There's a counter on here. Oh, I should check. No, I won't check. We'll wait until tomorrow. I love that. How could you not love Thomas Austin?
The man, the myth, the legend.
Baltimore Ravens.
I love Thomas because when he calls, I feel like it's Michael Scott. He's like, sometimes I start a sentence and I don't even know how it's going to end. And I know that's him.
Yep.
He just calls and he's like, let's just see what happens now. Oh, wow.
Just puking on the stream again.
Sorry, that's my pre-soup burp.
Keeping it sexy.
Take it off.
Jay Beesky 12. I do think that the Packers are going to trade back up for a tight end. I don't know why. I just think that Thomas Austin is the GOAT.
272.
Yeah. You know what? I really do like Quentin Johnston's hand movements. Like, he's really good at chopping away defenders. He's very violent that way.
It's been pretty good.
He does look really mean, though. He just looks angry. Look at him. Just blink. All right. Have you guys gotten a chance to kind of scroll through the Facebook group or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
What is that noise? What are you eating?
What did I say I was eating?
You just sounded like a donkey. What are you? Soup? Are you eating? You have to eat the most. That's like eating an egg salad sandwich on a plane. You got to eat soup on a live stream.
You picked anything stinkier? No, I'm just getting rid of the ticker. I'm tired of keeping up.
Dude, I could have just plowed into a bag of Ruffles.
Yeah.
Gardettos only eat the hard black chip.
You can get like a pack of only those.
Why is that
No, you
even in
can't.
there?
Oh, yeah, you can.
That's not true. No, you can't. No one's that self. No.
How much you want to bet?
Why do I feel like Goose has got the
Look it up.
camera mounted right next to the mirror on the ceiling?
Yeah, he switches from this to his OnlyFans every now and then.
It's a simulcast. He's got it going on over there too.
Yeah, I've actually watched it for a while. He has like a Big Brother situation going on
He's got a pretty big following.
all over his house, and he just walks around nude.
On here, he's Goose. Over there, he's Bear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he wears a shirt, so it's technically a Pooh Bear.
Yeah. It's like Naked Gardener Goose or something, and he just walks around.
A lot of deep squats.
All the boys call me. All the boys call me Bear.
Oh boy, what pick are we on?
I feel like it's going really fast.
It is actually. Well, it's 9. It's almost 10. Holy moly!
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's been that long.
I want Thomas Austin shoelaces. Says too old for this. That would be pretty dope. Gardetto's special request ride chips. That's a thing. Holy crap! All right.
I knew a girl who ate them.
Here we
It
go.
was real weird.
That came out
Just
weird.
for Thomas. My wife wants to see it. You need to buy that for your wife.
Hey, in that picture, he looks like
Buy
he's
that
doing
for-
the GQ thing, or he's solving like a long division math problem.
I think he might just be trying to figure out where like the capture button is.
He's doing both.
Or he's letting out a slow fart.
Or he's teaching
you know,
West Virginia math.
See the Baltimore Ravens board just sitting up there. That's the
The really interesting thing about West Virginia math classes is we say don't show your work. If you show your work, you did it wrong.
Here we go. Someone scan the QR code. That's 16.
Thomas,
Thank you, Thomas's wife.
Thomas Austin says a Thomas Austin teddy bear. You squeeze it and it asks you a random question.
That would be hilarious to just hook it up to the robot. Just ask questions.
I was about to say, powered by Chat.
Exactly.
His questions are like so uniquely out of. He's like, if you were a ghost, what dance would you dance on your prom? And you're like, what? Why? Where did?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else is impressed as I am when I hear the questions.
Did no one else just go Swayze on that? Like if you were in the movie Ghost, what would be the music that was playing while Patrick Swayze was behind you helping you shape a bowl?
Let the bodies hit the
Thomas, I should check and see if I can make some underwear, and I'll put it up in the chat here.
Oh, that would be
Oh
great.
my
Whitey tighties.
It's got to be Whitey Toddies, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get it
And then
figured
he
out.
models them.
It's
for
no.
underwear.
He doesn't even need a model. You can sense from that picture he is underneath that wearing whitey tighties.
Speedo swimsuit.
All right, boys, here goes the run. Here goes the run.
Got another one. Minnesota's
They flop.
next.
Mm.
There you go. Whoa.
That sound, God.
Ooh, there you go. Baltimore Ravens select Zay Flowers.
Damn. Which one's he? He looks small.
He's a tiny guy, but he's like super shifty. Real
Okay.
good route runner.
How many first-round wide receivers have the Ravens taken in the last 5
No
years?
kidding.
Well,
And isn't this like Hollywood Brown all over again?
Justin says, here it goes. All the good receivers in the draft gone by the time we pick again. JSN gone. Johnston gone. Now Flowers gone. There's a couple decent ones left. And then the Packers are left with another Amari Rodgers situation. Except this time, other receivers on the team are nobody.
I mean, as long as we don't pick him in the third, it won't be an Amari Rodgers situation.
First of all, obviously these guys weren't going to make it to the Packers.
No.
He's so mad. He's so mad.
Second of all, we got Christian in the second round, so calm down. And Romeo in the fourth round. Plenty of guys, plenty of tight ends. Calm down.
I'm down. I say we take Laporta. I'd be just as happy as
Dude, Laporta would be dope.
Hey,
How do
Blaine,
I add to
Huh.
this?
your camera fogged up, bro. Wipe that off after that last spurt.
Jeez, it did.
Ah.
Sorry,
Oh,
I was
boy.
drinking the dregs and the hot sauce was sitting down there. Whew.
God. Can we draft Thomas Austin in the third? That's the only way to break the curse. Yeah. Left cheek.
Is that a request for the Thomas Austin underwear? Just left cheek only?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's where the image is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Look, Michaela, a woman, just said, "Thanks, guys. I got my Ultimate Austin fan shirt made my day."
Draft not as
He's
complete.
got, wow. Hey, that's
Enjoy your
awesome. I
sports
don't,
ball. Thank you.
Thomas Austin, I'm going to say there's no woman that owns a shirt of my
I'm gonna
face.
tell you right now,
you're
that's a
killing
fake
He is-
account right there. That is a fake.
No,
Hey,
that's
no.
Thomas Austin.
No. Thomas Austin has it with the ladies, man.
I agree.
You can
It's
sense
only a matter
His
of time.
wife is a lucky lady.
Thomas Austin
Fortune
fortune cookies. That sounds. You open it up and it's like, why?
You gotta like roll it like this, like, oh my goodness.
Look what Goose said in the private chat down there, fellas. I'll leave it at that.
Oh jeez. It's true though.
Thomas Austin burner account. We found the burner.
Oh man.
I swear to God, though, if I'm ever out at a bar and I see some hot redhead wearing a shirt of Thomas Austin, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Gotta make that go worldwide.
All right, Vikings on the clock, right?
So all right. So
Does that look like a 15-year-old?
Levis from
What? What's happening? Please take Levis. God, the Vikings
Did he
should
just
take
say he
Levis,
was one of
shouldn't they?
14 kids?
that's pretty common. When I go through the thing, it's like everybody's got like 15 kids.
You're like, I have NFL DNA in here somewhere.
Right. That's how you get one in the NFL.
So Daniel Jeremiah is saying it's going to be Jordan Addison here. But Daniel Jeremiah's only got 5 out of 22 so far. So,
Oh man. Oh, I only get so many options here. There's so many good options though. I can only put it on I can only put his face on 15 things.
Can it be like a hand towel?
Oh yeah. Dude, I got a shower curtain here.
I don't think I could take that. Just him looking at
That
me
might
in
be
my-
too much, but
You got to face it where you got to face it inside.
inside.
Oh man,
like
hold
a
on.
nice
All
pair
right.
of socks.
We got socks. I already got socks.
Socks would be
Yep,
good.
I got
That'd be
socks. I got underwear. I got a sports bra.
nice. Sports bra.
their bed sheets.
Oh, good question. There is home decor. Let's see what's in home decor here.
Oh my God.
So like a dining
So we
room
got
tablecloth.
wall. Oh, pillows.
Perfect.
Yeah, pillows and blankets.
Thomas Austin body pillow.
Wet wipes. Thomas Austin wet wipes.
Oh, stop.
Oh,
Thomas Austin yoga
why can't I
mat.
do the pillow?
Thomas Austin sport towel, I think would be good. Like a golf bag towel, you know.
Oh man.
What is happening? Who do the Vikings got?
Not Thomas Austin.
We have that.
Thomas Austin's letting you know, G, there's another picture.
Oh yeah, there is another picture. Oh my goodness. Oh, hold on.
Why is Nico Sobrito like 30 hours behind?
I was gonna say, I was just happy that he laughed. At
That was
something
like
I
a.
said. I was like, that was like.
Is that like
40
a
minutes
deep
ago,
fake
dude.
joke or like?
Uh,
I don't know.
Thomas Austin Bro Bros.
The bro.
The bro. The manzia.
The manzia.
Thomas Dawson, silk pajamas.
He needs like the full on, like the long old school, like what are those pajamas the guy, like the old man would wear when he carries the old light, you know what I mean? Knickers, you know?
Mhm.
And I said that with a CKERS.
Whoa.
We got it.
I'm just saying, I want to clarify for the chat.
In the
here.
words of what was his name?
Error, careful.
In the words of Eddie Griffin, the fact that you acknowledged it made it racist.
It was the figuring it out part.
It was the
Oh, by the way,
part.
I was thinking about today how Draft Day is like a very cheesy but good movie. The best cheesy but good movie of all time, I think, is John Q. Denzel Washington,
Did you
Eddie
just call it
Griffin.
cheesy?
It's amazing, but cheesy. If you watch that movie and you're like, "Wow, this is pretty." It's got Eddie Griffin. It's got that other
He's
guy that like beats
bringing
his
down
wife.
the healthcare system.
Yeah, watch it and tell me it's not super super cheesy, but you still will cry at the end of it.
You don't cry at the end of cheesy things. G, you watched John Q with me, right?
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that movie sucked, whatever it was.
It does. Whoa,
Whoa, Denzel, buddy,
Oh, is that the one with the
kid.
Okay, I'm thinking of a different movie. No, John Q's dope.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's got
Sorry.
James Woods is in it, and he's like the doctor that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
He's the biggest D-bag in the world, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Yeah,
Fine, I'll do it anyway.
I'll do it anyways, and screw everyone." Yeah. And then he got blocked on Twitter. No.
Nagler gets drunk and yells at the TV, and Corey can't see the TV and doesn't know what's going on.
That legit is exactly what happens. Every time I watch that stream, I'm like, "Stepdads?"
Oh my.
Nagler drunk is that's a trip.
Yeah. I can't believe that guy hasn't gotten canceled because he gets drunk and does some weird stuff.
He gets wild. I haven't seen that in a while though.
Oh, like I haven't seen people post clips of him doing wild stuff.
Usually it's just he goes on Twitter and goes on an angry tirade.
He'll take some weird hard stances too on like stuff where you're like, that's out of nowhere.
Right.
Not sure why
You know
that
who my
came up.
favorite
Vikings
tweeter
pick.
is? Jordan Addison. What is this wide receiver run? Holy cow.
Oh, that's what Justin said. Don't give him fire. He's so butthurt right now.
That was my top wide receiver on the board too. That sucks. Sucks bad.
Mm-hmm. Of course they pick him. Why not?
I think he was the best wide receiver in the draft, according to my board anyway.
I'm sticking with Mingo, so I'm still happy.
And the 33rd team had him as the second best wide receiver.
Where do I put? Did they say left? Did they say left cheek?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh, you're.
Dad, why did
Just thinking about the Vikings roster, is wide receiver really where they needed?
It's like the only thing they didn't need, I think.
That is interesting.
I mean, good, because they're going to fall off this year. I really believe that.
Didn't they have the worst defense in the NFL last year?
I think they did.
Yeah.
And then they lost some pieces. So that's cool.
So they didn't want Murphy.
Yeah.
Perpetually drunk with moments of sobriety.
What? Oh,
Her,
that's
yeah.
Heretical Games is coming. Just quite funny. Man, Minnesota went all out. They're lighting up like the skyline and stuff for their draft picks. Good lord.
Yeah.
No, that's to keep the birds away. So
Nice.
Oh God, Goose.
That was money.
You want to know a fun fact? My dad does contracting stuff and does doors and framing and that. He was at the Minnesota Vikings stadium and was just randomly down near the practice field the day that Teddy Bridgewater broke his knee. It was my birthday on August 30th and whatever year that was. And he texted me and he's like, "You want to know your birthday present?" I was like, "What?" He said, "I just watched Teddy Bridgewater break his knee." And I went, "Oh my God, you're awesome, Dad."
I hate that I didn't get to meet him at the game, man.
Yeah, what the heck? That sucked, honestly. Yeah. The whole game was just too fast. We should have been there for the week.
Yeah.
Justin was a little, what, too.
If you guys had been there for the week, dude, it would have been awesome.
Those tickets though, that was the best tickets I've ever had in my life.
Back up.
Did they take another wide receiver?
Wow, they want back to back like Houston.
That's crazy.
What?
I still don't see him.
Blaine.
Huh.
How did I miss a pick here?
Why do you look like that?
I'm trying to figure out who they're gonna pick.
You just look like you're covering up something you just did real wrong or something. You know what I mean? Like,
oh my God.
What?
What?
He does. I don't know. He just looks like he did something wrong.
Somebody scan the QR code.
Why is he?
Yeah,
oh no.
Why is he?
Let's go.
I love the placement, man. The placement of the eyeball could not be any better.
Just at the gym working out.
I think everybody's wife should wear one of those. Like, it just says, "What are you looking at?"
Oh my God.
Oh. Somebody else. Yeah, we got another scan. Hey, let's go.
Brambo, are they making you watch ads? Are you watching this on YouTube? We're getting ads? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're selling shirts. We're selling bras. We're getting ads.
Corporate America.
Yep.
Yeah. What if we triggered the algorithm?
Evil capitalists over here. I swear, man. Got quiet, didn't it? All right, so 23.
I feel like we're not going to trade back in.
I don't think so. Just because you're gonna package all of your picks for a tight end or something. I don't think so.
Yeah, not
especially when they haven't even come off the board yet.
See, that's the thing is I'm surprised at that. The tight end, it's wow. Yeah, that's
third and the second.
See, I kind of expected this. I was talking about on the pod because it's just like what happened in free agency too. You know, if you've got a surplus of prospects or free agents at a position, teams are a little more hesitant. There's no reason to overpay. There's no reason to, overdraft them. You're going to have a cluster of guys, then just wait. As soon as they start going, just like wide receivers, they're going to start flying off the board. What the hell?
I just went from 6 to
See me and Jacob walking into the club seats this season, holding that bag right there.
Wow, is that a rope that's on it? Like what?
Is that a rope?
Doesn't it look like it? Oh God! I don't. What are you guys charging for that?
Ryan,
I literally don't. I just push next.
He's gonna wake up tomorrow and realize he lost money on this stuff.
Right. It's listen, it's a premium item. All right, so just
of course
don't worry about it. It's
barbecue
funny
for Jacob.
It's funny you mentioned that actually.
Oh my God.
Brilliant, dude. Absolutely.
Giving me really strong Nordstrom.
Yeah. Hey, Brambo says, "Can you make a barbecue apron for me with his face on it? I'll pay for that.
Okie doke.
I'll wear it. Nobody will know what the heck why I'm doing it. It'll be amazing."
All right, we're on to the Giants, right? So they traded up to pick 24.
Oh my God! No way! No way!
Ask and you shall receive.
All right, how do I do that?
Brambo says mess his face up with sauce.
Daniel Jeremiah has Brian Branch here. Let's see who it ends up being.
Yeah, get him off the board, please.
To the Giants? Sure. Go.
Nope.
Nope.
Deontay Banks.
Dang it! Now I gotta buy this. Oh crap!
At the top of routes, sometimes did not locate the ball. Sounds like Stokes.
You shut up.
What's the deal with Stokes? Is he healthy now, or?
Don't know. They haven't really said anything about his recovery.
Okay.
You calling from a phone book? What?
What?
Canada strikes again.
Buffalo's on the clock. They traded up.
What? What's happening?
It'll be Jalen Hyatt.
Bro, nobody can hear you, and you're like 1,000% behind.
All right, so Peter Schrager had Buffalo interested in Brian Brissy.
Do it.
So, yeah,
Feels like a Buffalo guy.
Yeah, it does. They're also getting old at safety. This could be Brian Branch. You still got Joey Porter Jr. on the clock or on the board. Sorry. Will McDonald already went, right?
Yeah.
Only two wide receivers left. You got Jalen Hyatt and Downs. What could they be going with here? Could they be going tight end here? They love running 12 personnel. They've already got who is their tight end? He's pretty solid. Can't remember his name now. Is Miles Murphy still on the board?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
God, I just bought that. Why did I buy that?
Yes.
Got him.
It's just $35.
Money well spent.
And it's white. That's gonna be ruined in just like 3 minutes.
Why didn't you buy the black one?
Oh no! Look at the comment.
There's an option.
Oh, Brambo, that's not right.
boy. If you guys have never watched there's a stand-up comedian named Shane Gillis. He's got a stand-up special. Watch him. He is hilarious. He touches on what it is to look like you might be in a category that we've mentioned. And he rips on Democrats and Republicans very equally. He does probably the best Trump impression I've ever heard. Check him out. Very great. He actually got canceled before he got hired to be on SNL, and they got canceled before he could even get there.
Nice.
What did he say?
Really funny though. Nice try, Blaine.
Almost got me.
Almost got me.
Just curious.
It's very funny though. Check him out. The mistake with the Thomas socks is that his eye should be at toe level.
Goose is out for the night. Good night, Goose.
I'm surprised he lasted this long.
As soon as this beer's done, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't know. This is 25. I don't see us coming back in. I don't know. Gillis is funny.
Neil, did you buy one and like donate it? You're just gonna drop it down there?
Left cheek as requested.
What about if we want a brief? You know, I like a boxer brief. I like to feel my my boys have a nice hug.
Blaine, how you feeling over there, man? Those eyes getting heavy, bro.
Dude, I was like, man, I'm tired.
Well, yeah.
No, that's
he sucked down a vape and had 16 gummies. So yeah, he's a little sleepy.
There was one. What was that Family Guy? The stereotypical sleepy Mexican that works all the time. Oh, so sleepy.
There it is. 12 personnel, boys. Buffalo is loaded.
Uh-oh. Oh boy, that's not great. Do they still got Knox too?
Yep.
Yeah.
They re-signed him to a long-term deal, so they love to run. They love to give the impression they're going to run the ball to 12 and then spread it out. And of course, they got design run. It's literally like three different.
So how many tight ends are like first, second ish?
What's that?
How many tight ends?
What happened there?
Like first or second round rated.
Oh, okay. So the way the 99 or the 33rd team has it, they've got Mayer and Dalton Kincaid, and then they have 7.0 grades. Okay, so then it goes to 6.7. There's no tight ends. It goes to 6.5. There's no tight ends, and then the next wave of tight ends is the 6.4 mark. So to put that in perspective, let me go to their site real quick. I'll tell you exactly how their grading chart works here real quick. It's kind of cool how they do it because this is the grading system that real NFL teams use. Not to say that this is how NFL teams have them graded, although their board is really, really stacking up nice with what's happened tonight. But let me go to the draft page. Give me just 1 second.
Appreciate you, Neil. Thank you, sir.
The best though, really.
It's the best.
Mel Kiper for somebody told me Mel Kiper's been doing it for 40 years. Is that true?
I'm with you, Brambo. I wasn't in on Kincaid. I like the other three.
love
All right. So,
Neil gave us his vote of approval, and then he goes, "I'm drunk."
In you, brother.
so Blaine, that 6.4 range where Laporta, Kraft, Weil, and Musgrave is,
Okay.
the 33rd team says that should be a starter within 2 years.
Okay.
And then when you get down to the 6.2 range, they're saying an eventual starter that's typically a second to third round talent. So I would say that 6.4 is probably first to second round talent is the way they see it. So
Okay. So they don't have Darnell up there?
they got Darnell down at 6.2, which is eventual starter, second or third round talent. And I've actually got Darnell pretty far down too.
Wombat mode. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
I've
Enjoy
got
the snacks.
Darnell at a 37.3 West Virginia math, which means he's second to third rounder.
Okay.
Oh my god! If Thomas Austin merch is the thing that brings us to the next level, I'm gonna be happy about it.
Sweeping the nation.
That's right. Oh boy. Oh, that's not gonna do well.
All right, so we got Dallas on the clock. Daniel Jeremiah, he hit on Jordan Addison to Minnesota. He's saying Luke Musgrave to Dallas. Tight end.
Good. Do it.
And Musgrave is the fourth best or fifth best tight end available. He's actually the fourth best in that 6.4 range. Obviously, Michael Mayer is the best. Now, Dallas might not have anticipated Michael Mayer falling this far, so they may be like grinning like a possum eating garbage. There, I cleaned it up for you. And we know Mike McCarthy liked tight ends too.
I think he means underwear, but yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a shower curtain? I think I need that one too.
If I sell one of these, Thomas Austin is on another level.
Bro, could you imagine me sneaking that into the bathroom, Mandy waking up one morning?
Oh my god. Oh boy.
Daniel Jeremiah's best available is Will Levis and Nolan Smith. I can't believe Miles Murphy's still there. Does that surprise you, Ryan?
Well, yes, it does surprise me, but I mean, I guess we heard what everybody was saying about the Clemson guys. I guess all of them were buying into that, and they don't want to touch them.
Yeah, guess so. Dallas is going crazy.
Man, Dallas' front office looks like they're inside of a Death Star.
Dang, that is pretty intense. Wow.
I really like how Dallas operates, though, man. You can say a lot of things about Jerry Jones. He's a creeper. He's whatever. He's selfish. All those things. But the dude,
Keep going.
The dude could be doing anything in the world, and he wants to be running a football team. I respect that.
He loves it, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Strikes me as the type of guy that's like, this has been my dream my whole life, and I'm living it.
Right. Yeah. He's not tired of it. A lot of these owners, like, they couldn't give a crap about their football team they own.
We're tired of him.
They're like, I just don't understand why they don't make more money.
It only went up like 18 billion since I've owned it. What the heck is going on with this?
I could have been making Teslas.
Hey, easy. Blue check mark guy. Easy.
Too old for this. The merch will be available. Don't you worry.
The merch will be available.
Not going anywhere.
For a limited time.
When I said limited time, I lied to get sales. Don't worry. It's fine.
It's my best-selling merch. I mean, it is my only merch.
I'm just going to delete all the other stuff. Spent so much time and effort and money with these designs, and all I needed was a picture of Tom.
Are they picking Mayer or what?
I don't know. Need to hurry it up here.
Now, I kind of feel like this should be Michael Mayer. It should be Michael Mayer over Luke Musgrave. I know that.
Yeah, I hope it's Musgrave. That'd be awesome.
God, it does look like the Death Star. And freaking McCarthy looks like Darth Vader with his helmet off.
He does.
Good God.
He's got the mouth breather. McCarthy, are you Darth Vader? He's like, oh, I just have sleep apnea.
It's just
Thomas Austin. This draft feels so weird. The live stream fits the vibes. That makes sense.
It's just so weird.
That's just God, McCarthy.
All right. After
There you
this
go.
pick, I'm
There you
going
go.
man.
All right, man.
Oh, Jake will be happy.
What is it?
Here it comes. I haven't heard it yet.
Oh.
Oh, that's what it is.
What?
Okay.
Oh, I just saw the comment. Nice. 26 pick. The Dallas Cowboys select Mozzie Smith.
Okay. All right.
That guy's a bum.
33rd team has Mozzie Smith. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The eighth best available defensive lineman right now.
Oh
And he's
my
actually
goodness.
Wow.
2 tiers down.
Yeah, I did not. There was a lot of hype for Mozzie Smith.
Yeah,
I did not
Jake-
like him at all.
Jake loved him. Jake Shavinka
Oh,
made
really?
me kind of go back like, all right. But
I mean,
Yeah,
didn't
I don't
he ran like a 4.7 40 or something like that?
I feel like he's one of those guys that's just a run defender that everyone's going to be like, no, he's going to be a great pass rusher, and he won't.
You know what he is though? He's Gary reincarnate.
Oh, okay.
that's
I'm just saying, like
that's kind of the vibe I got from Jake. Like what
the
he
possibilities of him.
He's got that upside.
Yeah.
He's like Gary without a 6-pack.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
why is his shirt off the whole time? I feel like
It shouldn't be.
no, not really highlighting your best attributes, but
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
All right. Night, brothers.
All right, man. See
Yeah.
you later.
Yeah, man.
Hey, see you, brother. Mozzie Smith of the Cowboys.
I'm happy with the way that things are falling right now.
I am too, man. The second round's setting up nice for
A
the
lot of talent. I can't believe the tight. I mean, there's probably going to be like a runner here at the end of the first, just taking the tight ends off the board. But
Yeah.
if they can slip into the second round, that'd be huge.
Somebody's got to climb up and get Will Levis just for that 5th-year option.
That's
right?
true. That's a good point. Yeah, we still got Levis to go. Who's left on the? So we got what? New
Best of
Orleans,
it-
right?
Oh, you talking about who's left to pick? Let me check real quick.
Yeah.
So,
Did the Jaguars trade? I don't know. How did they get there?
why is the 33rd team not showing?
I'm so confused. I must not have been paying attention because I'm confused as to where we're at here. There's a 27th pick,
Yeah.
which should be Buffalo.
Right, so they traded.
They traded up. Oh, okay, so they traded with Jacksonville. That's why.
Yeah, so
So
Jacksonville.
Dallas, then Jacksonville. I got you.
So then you got the Bengals, you've got the
Yep.
Saints, you get the Eagles again, and then the Chiefs.
See, and this would be a good spot to trade up in front of New Orleans. So on the next pick, the Bengals, somebody gets up in front of the Saints who need a quarterback to get a quarterback.
Absolutely, it would. Now, would the Saints take him? You
That's
got
what
Carr,
that's what I'm wondering. Yeah.
yeah, you got Carr there for what, 3 years? So you're thinking somebody needs to leapfrog the Saints, possibly?
Yeah, I mean, I wonder. I mean,
Makes
the Rams never have any picks, but I wonder if they would want to go do it.
Yeah.
Who did the? I gotta go back and see who these guys picked. Who did the Colts pick? Oh, they got Richardson. Okay.
Yeah, they went Richard. I mean, I don't. Whew, I don't know about that one, Ryan. That just
Yeah,
that
no,
feels
no.
like Ursay saying, "Give me the most exciting guy." You know.
Yep. And the Texans got Stroud, so that's not going to be it.
Best available on my board is Levis, Murphy, Joey Porter Jr., Brian Branch, Nolan Smith. I know you're not big on Branch, but
No.
obviously you're not big on him. I imagine you feel like he should be drafted somewhere. What do you think would be where you would be okay?
I think if you want to play him at corner, I don't mind him at all. I just don't really like him as a safety.
Gotcha.
I just don't think he has that physicality, but he seems to be pretty solid as a coverage guy.
Yeah.
And he mostly played slot anyways. I don't even know why they call him a safety. He was basically a slot in college.
That's what's crazy is like when I was going through and looking at the mocks. Let me see where. On just 1 second here.
That's what I want in my life. Someone on TV at Lambeau wearing a Thomas Austin shirt.
Oh my God! Yes. Yeah, so Daniel Jeremiah had him listed as a corner as well. The 33rd team has him listed as a safety.
Yeah.
Schrager didn't have him going in the first round, so I don't know what he has him listed at. But so Jacksonville, let's see who was linked to Jacksonville earlier. Schrager was predicting that Jacksonville would take Deonte Banks, and Daniel Jeremiah was predicting Joey Porter Jr. So since they traded out,
he's still there, right?
Yeah, this could be Joey Porter Jr. right here.
Okay. That'd work.
That makes sense with my board. It makes sense. Definitely makes sense on the 33rd team's board. Daniel Jeremiah predicting it.
Trying to think who could trade up here. You got the Rams, Las Vegas, Tennessee. Maybe that's about it, depending on how aggressive somebody wants to be.
What you laugh about, Jake?
It's just the freaking shower curtain, and then I bought something. I don't know.
Rare.
I got so heated. I bought something. Hey, you know what? Like, if somebody will buy, like, somebody bought tickets to Cocaine Bear. You know what I mean? So, like,
right, it's true.
They're gonna buy a Thomas Austin shower curtain for sure.
Oh my goodness.
I was told Cocaine Bear. My dad texted me. He's like, Cocaine Bear, 4 out of 10. And I was like, you watched it? You ranked it.
That's interesting.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it. I'm not going to pay for it.
So this was
pick is in.
It's free on Peacock.
This was my best tackle left on the board.
Oh yeah, I like him. Anton Harrison, offensive tackle out of Oklahoma.
Yeah, 33rd team has him as the second best available tackle.
Yeah, I like him.
Heretical Game says Cocaine Bear was a great kids movie. God, I love our chat.
All right.
Cocaine Bear was a really fun movie, says GR77. I'd pay to watch Thomas Austin shower curtain rather than Cocaine Bear.
I remember hearing about the Cocaine Bear story when I was a kid, like when I was younger or whatever.
Yeah, it's really not that eventful. The bear ate cocaine and then he died.
What's that?
It's just the bear ate a lot of cocaine and then he died.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah.
That
exactly.
was it.
Come on, someone take Will Levis.
Please, for the love of God.
Miles Murphy, though, that one still shocks me a bit.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. If the Packers knew Miles Murphy would fall this far.
This is going to be just like when we got Jair, and we all thought it would be Jackson, and then he ended up sliding all the way into the second. It's like, well, I guess we're taking him here. This is going to be back-to-back edge rushers, and we're going to get Miles Murphy in the second.
And Justin will shave his mustache.
Yeah, he's going to.
And leave the country.
Yep.
Bengals pick is in.
Brambo said, did Chris Farley star in that?
Oh, no. That ain't right.
How dare you?
That's inappropriate, but true.
All right, so Daniel Jeremiah had defensive tackle, I think I'm saying it right, Keanu Benton for Cincinnati here.
Let's go back to my store, and on the front page, all I see is Thomas Austin staring at me from every direction. Purses and it's madness.
I want the Thomas Austin grill cover. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I need the grill cover.
Oh man.
Oh, there we go. I accidentally went to Twitter and saw the next pick.
Go ahead, say it, man. Who is it?
Yeah.
The Bengals are selecting edge rusher Miles Murphy.
Okay.
That's a good pick, man.
That makes sense.
Assuming this isn't a fake account.
What is that noise?
Sorry, that's my dry rig.
All right.
All right.
They're still giving me crap for making fun of that Make-A-Wish kid. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. He was very looking. He looked healthy. He could have been drafted.
So you're saying he's a scam artist, huh? Gotcha.
I'm just saying, like 2030 draft, he might be in it. I don't know.
Don't be surprised.
All right, Levis, come on.
So originally, Peter Schrager had quarterback Hendon Hooker going 28 to Minnesota. Obviously, they traded out. Who's going to be up next? Who's on the board? Who's on the clock, Ryan?
I'm just picturing. Yeah, it's the Saints. I'm just picturing somebody coming on the stream for the first time, like, oh, I'll see what this is about. They're covering the draft. Freaking shower curtain and make a wish kid comment.
Cocaine bear.
Cocaine bear.
Look at her. Look at the last.
So originally, Peter Schrager had New Orleans taking tight end Sam Laporta, and Daniel Jeremiah had him taking Miles Murphy. So edge or tight end.
Yes, so you missed something. Lots of things.
Maybe Michael Mayer, Nolan Smith, or Ojulari here.
Oluwarie. Wait, are we getting ads on this stream, Brambo? Is that we have ads?
I don't know.
We're moving on up, guys.
Moving up, yeah.
If we got ads.
230 rap video that
Big
actually
deal.
didn't.
Did you guys ever watch this show, The League? The first two seasons of that show was amazing.
No.
You never watched The League?
I think I saw a couple episodes.
Oh, wow. It was great. Got very repetitive after 2 seasons, but Jalen Hyatt. Dude, Justin's still up and texting me like every 2 seconds. So Jalen Hyatt is still there tomorrow. If he's still there, I'd say we pull a Christian Watson and trade up and get him. He's my last hope. Oh. He's so mad. He's so mad that we didn't get any of the Zay Flowers types or anything. I just don't see it.
Oh.
Neil says, Cocaine Bear, Thomas Austin, Make-A-Wish kid, Tennessee trying to keep whiskey priceless. And then somebody says, he forgot about Clayton's guns. Oh, God. 3 more picks, and I can try and scrub my eyes to see if I can remove Thomas Austin's face before I go to bed.
How many people are just going to lay in bed and just see his face when they close their eyes?
Brandon says they had to sit through a Prager. We have PragerU ads on our channel.
There we go.
Hey. We've made it.
Big time.
And Carfax. Yes.
Yes.
Send the Carfax.
Should we get the people fired up?
Let's do it.
Let's get the people fired
Ladies
up.
and gentlemen.
We're here in front of Lambeau Field.
Touchdown! Unbelievable! Touchdown Packers and a Lambeau lead.
There's a great town for football.
It is time.
Welcome to Titletown.
Pass is picked off. What a catch! That's insane.
Beers, brats, and big hits.
328 newtons of force.
Screw the dude's nuts.
Hey, what about that? Roger. He's got it, man, for the touchdown.
Running isn't everything, but it's the only thing.
Well, then run it. Let's get the hell out of here.
Welcome to the Packernet Draft Special, baby.
That's how you do that.
So well done, dude. I love it. So over the top, and I'm here for it, man.
Thomas Austin is the Dwight Schrute of the Packernet podcast. You mean he's the assistant to the manager?
The pick is in for the Saints. Is this Will
Yeah.
Levis?
Come on, man. Give me Will.
Is this Will Levis?
Thomas Austin said, "No, I'm the Creed." That's so true.
That's great. www.creedthoughts.com.
I read it. It was shocking, even for the internet.
YouTube going to send us Diversity Day videos after this stream. Oh.
It probably.
He says, and cheeseballing is Toby Flenderson.
Why are you the way that you are?
Oh.
That's true. Oh, man. Because you didn't Creed the band. I'm holding out hope. We got, what, 2 more picks here?
Yep.
Did you mean Creed?
I was just reading that.
Can Thomas Austin take me higher? That's... All right, here's the Saints pick. Let's see them screw it up.
See that on the background? It said autism acceptance. All right, Jacob. Acceptance.
Brian Brissy. Good.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Oh, good. I was scared we were going to get him in the second.
You didn't like him?
No.
According to the 33rd team, they had him as the best defensive lineman available. And I did too.
Don't do that, Thomas. Please. God.
Oh, I got to get the robot, see if I can get that one going.
Yeah, baby.
Let's see. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, man.
So is this the Eagles here? It is, right?
Yep.
Man, Philly's going to have another good draft.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, man.
They just keep having good drafts.
Jalen Carter with that front. Oh, my God. Dude. And he's going to be right there. Everybody's worried about his character issues and everything, but he's going to be right there with the former teammates.
Yeah.
Like that's going to work out good, man. Philly's built for the long haul for sure. And everybody likes to forget that they drafted Jalen Hurts in the second round.
Right.
And at the time, who was their quarterback when they drafted him?
Carson Wentz.
Yep. Big contract, Carson Wentz. And here we're just somehow, some way, it would not be tolerated that we would draft a quarterback right now because we have Jordan Love on a 1-year deal.
No.
You can never stop drafting quarterbacks, man.
Everybody's begging that we trade up into the first. Watch us trade up to get Will Levis. I didn't mean that. Damn it.
I'll tell you this. According to the boards, it makes a whole lot of sense.
Somebody's got to come get him, right?
Bro,
Maybe
he's
not.
literally, according to the 33rd team, he was, and this is taken into consideration too, like he graded out in the top tier of talent. I mean, top tier of talent. And typically quarterbacks are considered one tier higher than their current tier, which means he would have been the best prospect in this entire draft, according to the 33rd team.
I don't know what Thomas Austin has to do with the Clemson bonus, but
Does that say fear boner?
Yeah.
What?
Why?
It's an episode of the league.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
Oh,
so rare.
It's a weird involuntary thing that happens when he's
All right.
when
No,
he
it's
gets-
fine.
It's a fear
Yeah.
boner.
I haven't looked at the chat in 10 minutes. I look up and it's fear boner.
It's a
A mini me. I could try mini me.
Stoops, the father doesn't love us like that? What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's true. The Philadelphia Eagles is the only sports organization that has an actual jail inside of their stadium.
Yeah, they do.
Pretty sure they spit and like threw stuff at that old lady that was there pregame. They are the worst fan base ever. Oh yeah, there's 31 picks. There's not 32. That's right. Right? How does that work? If Miami forfeits, do they lose that draft spot? Do they just skip that, or do they just replace their draft with someone? Or you know what I'm saying?
They're just going to do 31 picks tonight, from what I understand.
So why do they got 32 listed?
Or is there 32 listed?
With Pitt as well, just on ESPN, they've got 32 listed as Pitt, but that must be then realistically 30.
Yeah, on NFL Network, it's showing Philly's on the clock with number 30. KC's up next, and then it's round 2.
Okay, so 32 is Pitt round 1 or pick 1 of round 2.
Correct. That's the way I understand it anyway. I could be wrong, but looks
No,
like
that makes sense. Skip it.
So Philly, Daniel Jeremiah had halfback Gibbs going. Obviously, that ain't going to happen. And Peter Schrager had cornerback Joey Porter Jr., so that could happen. Peter Schrager, out of 29 picks so far, has two picks right, Ryan. 2 out of 30. Oh, he's gone. He gone.
Ryan's gone.
I don't see him. Do you see him on there?
No. I am surprised, though, that still – I'm not really surprised Nolan Smith's still there, but I guess – I don't know, man. I guess I really didn't think Kincaid would be the first one to go as far as the tight ends.
I didn't agree with him being the first one to go, but
No, I still think
I'm not surprised, though.
I still think I would have – Mayer, to me, is just –
Can the robot make a mini-me version of the Tom pick? We need a Thomas Austin bobblehead. That's what we need.
That'd actually be great.
Yeah.
Bobblehead's where it's at. Have you seen what Philly picks yet or no?
Now, Neil in the chat said that he said, my cousin's in the room in Philly. He said they picked a corner. So if they did, I would say it's Joey Porter Jr. probably.
Did Gonzalez go?
Yeah, he's already gone. Gonzalez went to the New England Patriots.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yeah, that's such a good pick.
An off-ball linebacker. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm definitely not. I'm not butthurt about it, about the Van Ness pick at all. Like me and you talked about it, and like like you said, that was probably the most drafted guy in any sort of mock up until kind of very recently. Build the Bear.
I know it, dude. I could totally see that. Like,
I'm not.
All right,
I'm
Seth
not mad
Ruder-
about it.
Seth Ruder in chat said, "Who is someone you want the Pack to trade back for to get that 5th-year option?" Yeah, I don't want to hear it, but Levis, I'm telling you, man, that's a ton of value, bro. That's some. I mean, that is some smart football minds at the 33rd team for them to have Levis as the top. And I'm not suggesting he is the top, but I had him in the
Well,
top
so
5. You know,
even if you looked at it as if you were taking Levis and you knew that you were still going to use Love this year, and you just have Levis as a security backup scenario, and then let's say Love rips it up and he's even a top 10 quarterback, you then have trade bait immediately
and Levis,
in Levis.
and the contract completely travels.
Right. Does that, you know what I'm saying? Like, because to me, that's basically you have a first-round quarterback that's been kind of seasoned, had a minute to look at what an offense looks like in the NFL, sit behind, considering, or let's just hypothesize that Love does decent. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Levis has then a year behind a starter. He's still got that first-round glow about him. He's not necessarily old. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't like it, but
no, I'm with you. Like in the chat here, I think it's Brambo said Clayton a ton of value, but is he worth it? Would you do it? It all depends on what Goody's board looks like, and all I'm suggesting is if Levis is the best available on the board, this is the exact conversation that Ted Thompson had to have with Bob Harlan when they drafted Aaron Rodgers. Literally, they said Ted Thompson went to Bob Harlan and said, "Can I speak with you in the hallway?" They walked out of the draft room. He said, "Listen, if Aaron Rodgers is still on the board when we pick, I think we're going to take him." And Bob Harlan asked him something along the lines of, "What do you think?" And he said, "He's the best on the board. We got to stick to the board." He said, "I just want you to know because there's going to be backlash." That's what Ted told Bob Harlan. And Bob Harlan looked him right in the eye and said, "This is your football team. You make the pick." And that's how we got Aaron Rodgers. Everybody forgets that stuff. And, I know Will Levis is kind of a different cat and this and that. Wasn't Aaron Rodgers a different cat?
Yeah.
Hell, wasn't Brett Favre a different cat?
Exactly.
Tom Brady was a different cat. Totally different circumstances, but looks like Nolan Smith there to Philly.
Yeah.
So that's a good pick, man.
They've had 2 perfect picks for Philly. I mean,
and what are they doing? They always do this, and
building their
I don't want to say no
defense.
one else, but the majority of the league just shies away from building up front. Like you win and lose ball games on the front on offense and defense.
Yep.
And what did we do tonight? We got another edge defender on the front, and one that's stout, 270 something.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they beef him up a little bit and kick him inside from time to time. It's just that tier 1 position of importance, dude. Edge defender.
Real quick, too, did you see before that they announced his pick, Jalen Carter, just being absolutely like if a lot of guys will rip on people because they show emotion and they start crying. Somebody, biggest knock on Jalen Carter was that they didn't quite know if he loved football the way you don't cry like that if that wasn't just a massive accomplishment in your life. Like he had close to Rashawn Gary tears where you could just tell maybe it was because he realized that he got picked just in spite of something stupid that he did. You know what I mean? And he's so grateful for that, or whatever the case. Whatever the case is, he's visibly emotionally grateful. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. I want that in a player. I want guys that are going to be like a little bit raw and vulnerable because those are the guys, in my opinion. I never was a college player, but I played in high school, and you want guys that are easily manipulated in the fact that you can coach them. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody to go into a halftime speech and be able to get enthused. Do you know what I mean? I've played with guys where they just they knew they were good and it really nothing could get them to have their hair stand up kind of thing where I want players that are emotionally want to win or super good dudes. You know what I mean? I know Packers, they tend to do that. They try to draft good personnel, really nice people. But I want them to try to get the mix of, I want you to be a good person. Yeah, that's great. Be a good team player. But I want you to have that dog in you. You know what I mean? And that's where I want them to maybe try to start taking little bit more flyers. I don't know. I don't know what else we're gonna do in this. What are we at now? Eagles pick is in Nolan Smith. We got 2 more picks. I don't see us moving up, but
Yeah. Michael Lombardi talked about this the other day, and kind of what you were talking about, that quote unquote dog. He was like, one of the most underrated positions in the entire National Football League from an organizational standpoint are defensive line coaches, because you want defensive linemen that are ruthless. You want them to be built a little different. You want them to be a little on edge and have all that. One of the knocks, in my opinion, against Kenny Clark, and I think rightfully so, is he's too nice of a guy. Like, he's just one of those guys that's just, he's quiet and he's going to do his own thing and this and that. But that defensive front, man, when you're in those trenches, that's a whole different ball game. That's a whole different type of animal that's going to succeed there. Like Aaron Donald, people bash on Aaron Donald because he chokes people and he plays dirty. And Ndamukong Suh, same thing. They have to have that edge to them, and it takes a heck of a defensive line coach to hold that in check while still getting the most out of them. So yeah, I mean, I think it's something that's important. So the thing about Carter, going to Philly, he's going to be right there with Jordan Davis. They were college teammates.
Mm-hmm.
And that defensive front, man, what they just said in the chat just a second ago. I think it was NJ said the Eagles defense. Yeesh. I mean, they're going to be, it's going to be unbelievable, man. And they've already got Brandon Graham's replacement. That's exactly right, Rambo.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. 2-0 for this. 42 and 45 are good picks to have. Absolutely. Let's see here. Kempner, sorry. Man, my eyes are getting so bad. I'm getting old, Jacob. Finally, Nolan Smith gets drafted, and the Eagles land Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith. The Eagles already had an elite D, and now they get better. It's a fact, man. And now they locked up their quarterback I'm telling you, it's going to be a team-friendly deal when it's all said and done. I know the numbers look astronomical, but that team is built the right way, and they're running the new RPR system and the 6-back offense. I mean, they're ahead of the curve right now, so it's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see what we do with Jordan Love. I can't wait to see. I don't think he's obviously a physical runner or anything, so it's not like we can just play a little RPR and play a little 6-back. It's not possible, but I'm eager to see how much they get him on the edge.
Dude, the Eagles defense, Nakobe Dean, Jordan Davis, Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter are their last major picks in the last 2 years. That's a lot of firepower on the defense there.
Absolutely, man.
And you're loading up a defense with an offense that's up and coming. I mean, that's just, gosh, oof. Philly's in good shape. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Casey on the clock. Did you got a pick over there?
So Peter Schrager said Jalen Hyatt, wide receiver from Tennessee here. And then Daniel Jeremiah said same university, Tennessee, Darnell Wright, who's already been selected. So Peter Schrager saying Jalen Hyatt. According to the 33rd team, Jalen Hyatt's the best wide receiver on the board. And also on my board, Jalen Hyatt's the best wide receiver available. They're obviously not going to look at Levis. Says the pick's in, so they're picking. They could go Joey Porter Jr. They could go Brian Branch. They could go interior offensive lineman. They could go tight end. Could you imagine Michael Mayer and Jason Kelsey, Travis Kelsey at the tight end position? You want to run some 12? But Jalen Hyatt makes a lot of sense here too, man. Jalen Hyatt kind of feels like a Kansas City pick. I just don't know much about their roster. You know what I mean? What their strengths and weaknesses are. But again, the best players available: Levis, that's off the board here. There's no way they're taking him. Joey Porter Jr., Brian Branch, Michael Mayer, Osiris Torrance, interior offensive lineman, Luke Musgrave, tight end, Jalen Hyatt, wide receiver, Trenton Simpson, linebacker. Still got Ojolari, right? He hasn't been picked. Okay, continue. It's going to be interesting.
I don't know, man.
I'm trying to think of what he's leaned on in the past, he being Andy Reid in the draft. They like to take running backs in the first round, don't they? Didn't they take Clyde Edwards-Helaire or whatever his name was a little while back? I think he was a
so. Yep.
I don't see him taking a running back here. The running backs really drop off now. wonder if it shows on the 33rd team what their needs are.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you, man.
I can only hear Jacob. I can't hear Clayton for some reason.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Fair enough.
You can hear me, right, Jacob?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, cool.
What Clayton done said about Ryan? Gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. I don't know. I really hope that we do a lot of damage in the second round, which I think we're poised to do.
Yeah, 42 and 45. What I don't want to see happen is
I don't think anybody came off the board that was really devastating, in my opinion.
No. I mean, we only got, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gosh. We got 10 picks until we're up.
Yeah.
And then 2. I mean, that's actually great.
Will McDonald is the only one. We already got an edge rusher, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to address tight end, fellas.
See if the Chiefs ruin it for us.
Tight end more than safety, in my opinion, since we got Rudy Ford back, and you went out and signed. And I don't think they're done in free agency either. I wouldn't be surprised if Adrian Amos ends up back. He never did sign with Baltimore, right? Amos.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Pick is in. Ryan, what is that background there?
The man cave.
Robot made that. It's just
that's not creepy at all.
Yeah, it's supposed to be NFL drafty, but all the NFL drafty stuff is hidden.
Ooh, I thought a group of tight ends would ground.
Uzama. Didn't see that one.
Uzama went?
Yep. Got him an edge defender. So
that kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Ojolari's still on the board though.
Felix.
Well, do you guys got anything else you want to cover here before we head out?
The guys that I have in my love column: Darnell Washington, DeJuan Jones, Tommy Adebaware, Cody Mock, Julius Brents, Derek Hall, Rasheed Rice, Chris Smith, Jonathan Mingo, Jair Brown, Tank Bigsby, Hunter Lipke. So, yeah, nobody really that I loved is gone.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, like I said, best available. That's wild that Will Levis didn't get drafted, especially after everybody was so convinced he was going to Indy. That you know what that tells me though, Jacob? I know Ryan can't hear me right now, but it tells me that was a bluff. That was Indy throwing a bluff out there big time to both Peter Schrager and Daniel Jeremiah to make sure nobody traded up and took Anthony Richardson. It's exactly what it was. That's wild. But for me though, best available is Will Levis, Jalen Hyatt, Michael Mayer. They've got, I think that's DeJuan Jones, however you say his name. Right tackle, DeJuan from Ohio State, and Brian Branch. Yeah, they're still. So to put that into perspective, as far as 7.0 and above, according to 33rd team, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 prospects left, and we pick 42nd. So we've got a legitimate shot to get one of those top prospects that are still left. That, in their opinion, a 7.0. Let me read this off real quick. Is potential all-pro talents.
All right. Well,
still some value there.
Yes,
Ryan,
sir.
I know you didn't hear anything. I'm gonna do some sign language.
What is he doing?
He said he knows you can't hear what he said, but
okay.
He's signing off in sign language. So.
I got it. All right. Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us, and doing it again tomorrow. We'll be here. So have a good one, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Go Pack.